KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building. Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86, Knockout Boxing 86. K to the Izzo. Whatever you want, call me. I'm here. I'm live. We back for another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Smash the like button right now. It's 80 people in here early. Hit the like button right now, bro. I also ask that you hit that Cash App, $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV is how you get to the Cash App. And shout out, I missed the Cash App yesterday, so let me shout out my dog, Thomas Hill. 5 piece in that Cash App. He say, what he had said, bro. Hold on, let me go to my history. My dog say, wrench for I served 88, please and thank you. Well, I served 88. Drop a comment and at Thomas Hill's request, I got you. Shout out to my dog Emmanuel Carter. 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. Shout out my dog Tim Carey. Not Jim Carey. 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Miss KO as well. And everybody in the chat. Let me see who all in the building. I'm going to speak to y'all and we going to get it started. Look, the link is in the chat. I'm running my ones. I'm running my ones all night long. And if don't nobody want it, we'll just do our show and drop the link like we always do. But this is a night, Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? Got me a little beverage. And I'm catching ones all night long, bro. But if not, I got a bunch of topics to go over. But hopefully, we can get some people to click the link, man. If not, I got a lot to cook on anyway. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a fire show. We're going to turn up tonight anyway. Before we start speaking to people, before I come speak to y'all and talk to everybody in the building, let me just let y'all know one thing and one thing only, and that is, when we got that oil money, let me get that oil money. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that oil money. I don't care about profits. I don't care about laws. Shapology, apologize, because I'm the boss. Hey, let me get that oil money. Let me get that oil money. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that oil money. Let me get that oil money. I don't care about losses, because I'm the boss. I pay my people what it costs. Yeah. Let me get that oil money. Let me get that oil money. Smash the like button, bro. Shout out to LL Sports Commentary with KC with the 2-piece. Yeah, hey, shout out to my dog, Marquis. Yeah, I put that in the title, man. Shout out to you for that. But shout out to my dog, LL Sports Commentary with KC with the 2-piece in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing, just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you. 120 people in here. Y'all know where we need to be on the likes. Let me see who all came through for the show today, man. We got Ruben Langford in the building, Kevin House, Crush the Legend, Mr. Make 'em Sick, Brother Huey Q, Intellect 813, Realistic Washington Fan, Lee Jackson, Emmanuel Carter in the building. Shout out to my dog, Tim Carey, not Jim Carrey, back in that super chat with the 5-piece. He said KO singing like KQ in that shout out to my dog E Double 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you. Shout out to Tiffany 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. She said absolutely nothing. She just showing love to the channel. All right, I was on my dog Emmanuel Carter. That's where we at. Shout out to my dog Zach in the building. Donald Favors in the building. Boxing. Av Boy JR. Todd Drake for DC Drake. Night Rider. Fight Side TV. Day Day. TY. 007. Optics ID. Victor in the building. Kevin King. Ty in the building. What's up? Dez Harris. What's good with you, Dez? Paid in full. What's up with it? Texas 16 South. WTF Media. Million Films. Savage Killer Queen. J Main. DP, are you with me? DP Rocket in the building. What's up, DP? Salute, bro. I was on DP. Shout out to my dog, Fight Game. Ain't seen you in a minute, bro. Glad to see you in the building, bro. Salute to my dog, Fight Game with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. My dog say, cook up. I got you, bro. We working. Brother Huey Q, what's up with you? Ty in the building. Kendra Scott. Jay So Black. LL Sports Commentary with KC. Double. What's up? Ohio. Cassandra in the building. Kendra Scott. Marquis. My dog, Dank Father. Double. Tim Carey. Dundrick. Dim. What's up with it? All right, we was on Dundrick. And then we're going to be right here when we come back. Southeast Kings 912 in the building. Shout out to my dog, Johnny Spears, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, bro. We was right about here. Johnny Spears in the building. 2 Cents Boxing in the building. Go subscribe to her channel. Tony T, what's up? My dog, Truth, is in this thing. What's up, Truth? Y'all keep making me have to remember where I was at. We was about to go to Day. But we got a Darius Warren, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, salute to the homie KO in the chat. Salute to you, bro. Day in the building. What up, Day? B is 0128. What up, Big Bob Gunn? I see you. Tiffany in the building. NO Boxing 504. Kevin House. JDM. Ricky Williams. What up with it? King G. What's up, King G? Salute, bro. Salute to my dog, King G. Chris in the building. What up, Chris? Desmond Johnson. Fight Game. Mad Max. What's up with it, Mad Max? Trey W234. What up, Trey? Trey Skills in the building. 42. What up? Ashton B. What up? What else we got, bro? Sunchild in the building. What up? S Field in the building. What's up, S Field 04? What up, bro? There go 2 Cents Boxing channel right there. Y'all subscribe to her channel real quick. Y'all subscribe to our channel real quick. Pearl Infinity, what's up? Salute to you. Jacob Qualls in the building. What's good with you? Teach. What's up with it, Teach? Salute. And I think that's everybody. Brashley McClendon. What's up, Brashley? Salute, salute, salute. Where we at on the likes, man? Where are we at on the likes, bro? Z, what up, Z? Salute, bro. 19 more. Nah, let's get them 19, man. Let's get them 19 up there, man. Chacon 327, what up? No boxing say we at 84. Once we get to where we need to be, I'm ready to rock, bro. D Nizzle in the building. Get the lights all the way up. Yeah, facts. Jacob is right. Y'all listen to Jacob, man. Y'all listen to my dog Jacob, man. You know what I mean? Listen to Ruben, man. Listen to Ruben. Listen to NO Boxing, man. They say we're at 94.6 more. 94.6 more. Yeah. 94.6 more. Yeah. Mr. Bono, what up? 94.6 more. Yeah. 94.6 more. Yeah. Come on, man. It's me, bro. Come on, dog. You think I don't see everything? Writer's block. What up? Pearl says we there. Shout out to my dog Texas DT20 with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. Shout out to my dog Trey Skills. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. So we bundling pay-per-views now. They keep trying shit because shit ain't working, bro. When you line, like a month ago, there was like $25 pay-per-views because people don't buy the pay-per-views because they too expensive. Then when he sold this shit for $25 and there only 45,000 people in America bought that shit, he was like, damn, it ain't the price. And so now he trying to bundle and shit. He saw the Riyadh season ambassador shit wasn't working. So now he got the Ring magazine ambassador shit going on. He just trying shit till he on his way out, bro. He on his way out. They fleecing him for everything he got right now while he's still in that shit, bro. Yeah, they bundling shit, bro. They bundling shit. That's why in any business, when you keep changing shit, that means shit ain't working, bro. And that's what I be trying to get the turkey gobblers, the turkey lovers, the turkeys. You know what I mean? Turkey chicken, turkey bacon, turkey burgers and shit. I try to get them to see that shit, bro. I'm like, yo, he keep changing shit because it ain't working. It ain't working, bro. And niggas was like, nah, bro, you know, he just doing that. He don't care about money. You know what I'm saying? He don't care about no money. He definitely on his way out. Dana White said he on his way out. Riyadh season is going away. Why you think they changed from Riyadh season ambassadors to Ring magazine ambassadors? Why you think he raising his prices, bro? That's okay. You'll learn. You'll learn soon enough, bro. Tony T says the WBC tournament got no buzz today. It's because it got a bunch of people on the cards that don't nobody give a fuck about, bro. We don't care about your tournament with the dudes that's ranked from 50 to 150, bro. We got Z with the 5-piece in the super chat. No biscuit in the super chat. I ain't saying they wasn't scrapping. He said it didn't get no buzz. I was just saying why. Because niggas ain't going to be interested in the people that's 50 to 150 ranked, bro. All the prospects that we care about, they not in that tournament, bro. Floyd Schofield, Abdullah Mason, they not in that tournament, bro. Carmel Moten is not in that tournament, fam. Emiliano Vargas, not in that tournament. Guys like Richard Torres, Moses Atwama, they not in that tournament, bro. We don't care. The fights are cool, but he said it ain't getting no buzz. I'm just telling you why it ain't getting no buzz. Because it's fighters in there that don't nobody give a fuck about, bro. Shout out Z with the 5-piece. No biscuit and super chat. Stylistically, how does Muratalla versus Shakur go? Boring as shit. Muratalla already showed that he'll let a motherfucker pose him to death. When I say pose, He allowed Tevin Farmer to pose him to death with a bunch of feints, a bunch of nothing, a bunch of hand movements and head movements and shit. And it kept him from pulling the trigger. So it's gonna be the same thing with Shakur Stevenson. Boring ass fight where I probably think Shakur Stevenson will outpoint his ass. To fight Shakur Stevenson and Tevin Farmer, you got to do what like Williams Zepeda did, bro. You got to them the type of fighters, you just got to be like, fuck it, we fighting. I don't care nothing about your feints, bro. I don't care nothing about your skills, your distance control, your defense. I'm going to sell out. And if you catch me on the way coming in and you hurt me with your 40% knockout ratio having ass, nigga, then fair play. Fair play, nigga. Like that's how you got to approach somebody like Shakur. Like, man, fuck your skills. You know what I'm saying? Forget all this distance control shit you doing. Like, bro, I'm just coming at you. And if you catch me on the way in and you hurt me, bro, and you knock me out with your non-punching ass, then nigga, fair play. Fair play, bro. I did until I saw him fight Tevin Farmer. Might want to go look at my post-fight analysis after the Tevin Farmer fight, bro. I've been off of him ever since. I reserve the right to change my mind. I know it's surprising, thank Father, but I am right. I am wrong like 1 out of 90 times. Like 1 out of 100, bro. Like I'll be wrong. Like I'm 99% correct. But yeah, I changed that Tevin Farmer fight, I'm out. New Orleans band with the 2-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. Hey, real quick, can I get somebody to hit the link? I just want to make sure it's working for the people that's scary and shit. I just want to make sure the link working, bro. You know what I mean? I would have cooked KO. That nigga, I would have cooked that nigga, man. The link gave a fake ass link. He gave a fake ass link out. I just want somebody, one of the family, you know, one of my brothers or one of my sisters, whomever, just hit that link real quick. I just want to make sure it's working. We got my son in the building. Rival Mirror Gaming is in the building. Y'all go subscribe to my little man channel. Please, we're trying to push him up. He's dropping content every day. We good. I got my dog Enigma up here. What's up, Enigma?
What up?
Please, we're trying to push him. Yeah, he say it's working. I appreciate you, Enigma. BC in the building. What's up, BC?
What's happening with you, brother?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Appreciate you doing that for me, man. Thank you so much. Enjoy the show. You know we're going to be working.
You already.
Already. Shout out to my dog. I got my dog Joseph Jackson. He said the link working too. Joseph, what's up?
I just wanted to ask you, did you see Schofield, Daddy, and the Daddy and the Son duo today on Your City?
Yeah. I'm talking about it, bro.
Yeah, all right. I'll wait till you talk about it then.
Yeah, for sure. I got you.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Shout out to my dog Joseph. And there go the link right there. There go the link to my son's channel right there. Y'all go show him some love, man. Y'all go show NO Boxing, say the link work too. NO Boxing, what up?
What happened? I'm just hitting the link for you.
He said hey, it's working. All right, so we know it's working. I appreciate all the family. Thank y'all. It's working. So anybody don't like something I done said in the past, you don't like my take on something, that link is right there for anybody that won't smoke. Let me pin my son to the chat real quick, man. Shout out to my dog, A. Sostain, man, with that 5-piece in the Cash App, too. I appreciate you, big dog. Let me see if he said something. No, he said absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, Sostain. Thank you, bro. Old school in the building. What's up, William? Salute, old school. Salute to you. We got Shawnee Bo in the building as well. And I see my dog Lefty coming in late. You late, Negro. We got Jay Howard in the building. What's up? Yeah. We good. All right, so that's my take on the I was reading. Where was we at, bro? I was right here on the homie. He was talking the stylistic shit. So yeah, that's my thing with Muratalla, bro. Like, and dang father, yeah, man, salute to you, bro. Like you said he was trash for a minute. So I do give you props for that. Jump, I see you in the building too. But yeah, so Z, that Muratalla and Shakur fight, bro. I do not want to see that fight. I want to see Shakur against pressure fighters, bro. I want to see Shakur against boxer punchers that's not going to be scared to pull the trigger, bro. I don't want to see him with dudes that let Tevin Farmer faint them to death. You know what I mean? Like, that's going to be a boring ass fight. Bro. Your TV kid, appreciate you. Appreciate the compliment, bro. But Let's run it down. Does anybody want any smoke before I get to my topics? Calling all smoke. Just real quick before you know what I mean? Going once, going twice, going 3 times. He got a fight coming up soon, Jupe. He'll be fighting this summer against Zaire Abdullah for the IBF interim. And as expected, no one has hit the link. You know, for a stupid ass content creator, bro, that don't know what the hell he talking about. I sure be getting ducked out here. Like, for a dumbass content creator that don't know shit about promotion, they don't know nothing about what he talking about, I sure get people mad. I sure get a lot of people that talk about me in videos and live streams. And I sure got a lot of people scared for a nigga don't know what he talking about, boy. A lot of people care what I say, but I don't know what I'm talking about then. But all right, Link gonna be there all night exposing people for the cowards that y'all is, bro. Shout out to my dog Gadget. Damn, bro. Gadgets the Ghost. What up, Gadgets the Ghost? 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said no smoke, just support. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Nah, we on our way. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get all the way up there, bro. I'm trying to get all the way up there. I'm working my ass off, bro. We gonna get up there though. Ty says, yeah. Ty, look, bro. The thing with me is I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna ask tough questions and I'm gonna refute everything you say. And niggas don't want to be in there. Niggas want to be able to just talk a bunch of shit. Okay, Clark Bay TV, what up? What people like to do is put themselves in a position to just talk, and not do shit, bro. They don't want to have anybody say, well, hold on, bro. That don't make no sense. Here's why they don't make no sense. Here's why they don't make no sense. They don't want to do that, bro. They don't want to do that. Shout out to the OG, Mr. Money. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Good to see you, OG. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, salute to you, bro. I appreciate you, OG. Shout out to John BX with 5 of them things, 5-piece. And y'all go, oh, yeah, OG Mr. Money be making some content, too. Y'all go subscribe to his channel, man. I be seeing him hop up on panels. I see a couple of videos drop every now and then. He doing this thing. Y'all go show the OG some love, man. Shout out to my dog, John BX. What's up, John? 5-piece. No biscuit in super chat. He said, KO, Oscar was asked about the Mason offer, and he said he had not heard a word about it. Does that sound right to you? No. No, bro. They lying, dog. They ducking that man in plain sight, bro. Listen, bro. John BX, I'm gonna get there. That's part of the show, bro. I got you. I don't want to interrupt. I got a certain order. Bro, but it's cap. So you ain't hear shit about it, but Floyd Schofield Sr. did. And I am like, if you follow the channel, I've had the I thought I did. Hold on, my wife just texted me, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. Shout out to my dog, Johnny Spears, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, someone, please hit the link. I got popcorn. You probably won't get it, bro. You probably won't get it. As a matter of fact, bro, you know what? I'm going to promote my son because y'all niggas don't want no smoke. And then if y'all decide y'all won't smoke, just drop a comment and say, I won't smoke with KO. That's what y'all can do, bro. I'm about to help my little man. I ain't got time for scary ass people today. If y'all won't smoke, come in the goddamn thing and say you won't smoke. Otherwise, we just gonna pin little man shit up here, man. Forget what y'all talking about, bro. Where is stuff at, man? Y'all boys scary anyway. All y'all. Scared to have conversations, scared to talk boxing. All that. Damn, it won't go that far back. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, bro. Y'all boys ain't on shit. I'll spam that motherfucker. If anybody won't smoke, though, I'll be right here. Big Bro, what's up with it, Big Bro? All right, so let's get to some topics, y'all. Shapology. Shakur the Apologizer Stevenson, bro. Shakur the Apologizer Stevenson apologizes to Turki Al-Sheikh. Okay? Facts, drink. Facts. Already own it. Now, this is good and it's bad. There we go. This is good and it's bad. I'm going to tell y'all why. Boxing and Barbecue, what up? Now here go with this crap again, bro. Tripping on me. It's taking me to his channel and not letting me just... There we go. Boom. There you go. Y'all go subscribe to my little man, dog. Shout out to S Field 04 with the 5-piece in super chat. Norman Jr. and Barrios won't fight Boots. I agree. Boots can get 3 belts where Jin Sasaki beats Barrios instead of Norman Jr. Then Boots and Sasaki square off. Yeah, that might be the only way. You might be right, bro. Shout out to it's this weekend, Boxing and Barbecue. Say drink my water, win that fight. It's this weekend. He on the Gabriela Fundora undercard. Lefty with the 2-piece in the super chat says keep pressing these ninjas. KO. I'm just doing me, bro. I'm just here like, yo, y'all say I'm stupid. You say I'm this, I'm that. I don't know this. Well, there go the link, bro. There go the link. You feel me? But let's get to Shakur the Apologizer Stevenson. So this is good and this is bad, bro. It's good because he made a bunch of dumbass decisions and then he just made a smart one, right? Dumbass decision signing the match room. Dumbass decision allowing them to send your ass to Saudi Arabia. Dumbass decision to not take Turki Al-Sheikh's offer. Dumbass decision to get a purse bid ordered. Dumbass decision to insult Turki. Smart decision to walk back the pride you was trying to show. Because the last thing that Shakur Stevenson needed as Shakur the Apologizer Stevenson, the last thing he needed, the apologizer, Shapology. He apologized, bro. Cam J Network, what up? Y'all go subscribe to my dog Cam J Network. The last thing he needs, bro, on some real shit, is for that fight to go to purse bid. If I'm a Shakur Stevenson fan, which I am not, bro. If I am, Marquis, you gave me a bunch of, you know what I mean? Marquis came up with Shapology and we just running with it. Shakur the Shapologizer Stevenson, he Shapologized. He offered Turki a heartfelt Shapology. Yeah, we own that. But it's smart because the last thing you want to do, bro, is go to purse bid and let the world find out what your market value. Now, someone that's astute like myself and all the great people in the chat, we see your stock dropping, right? We know that you've been moved to the undercards and shit. We know that you've been put to a whole nother country to try to fight. We know that they offered you way less money to fight in your home country than what they was willing to offer you to fight in their country and shit. So we know all this. But the last thing you want is for the general public to be able to put a number on it, nigga. You don't want niggas to be able to put a number on your market value. Like, yo, you want what? But they, like, you don't want them knocking on your door on Twitter like, you want how much? Nigga, they only bid 1.8 million. You don't want that. So to apologize and try to get the fight done before the deadline, smart, bro. Arena, what's up? Smart. Very, very smart. Nah, dang father, you know them lower weight classes, bro. Y'all don't even pay attention to them lower weight classes, bro. If it ain't featherweight and above, a lot of American fight fans don't pay attention to it. But nah, because he about to be here in Dallas fighting. He about to be right here in Dallas fighting in the unification. Nah, Bam is that dude, bro. Totally different, fam. Totally different because the lower weight classes are different. They got to get in where they fit in. But for a lightweight champion that talk that much, and Bam Rodriguez ain't never had to go to Saudi Arabia either. Yeah, he ain't never had to go to Saudi Arabia. But back to Shakur, the Shapologizer Stevenson, bro, and his shapology and his heartfelt shapologizing to Turki Al-Sheikh. It's smart, right? Because you don't want to be in that situation. And Jay Prince and Eddie Hearn is like, look, bro, nigga, we need our money off of you. And the zone don't want to pay for this shit. And Eddie like, nigga, I don't want to pay for this shit. We signed a 2-fight deal for you to fight on Turkey cards so you could get your money. I could get my money. Jay Prince can get his money. And Josh Dubin can get his money. You get to making me try to make the fight. Now, I got to try to make money off of you. And I don't trust I can make money off of you. So, nigga, you need to apologize, bro. So, smart to do that so he can get the fight going and not have to go to purse bid. But this is why you can't be acting off of emotion. This is why you can't be putting yourself in a situation to where you're not really willing to stand on the shit that you said. Because now you look like a flaky ass, spineless ass dude. Fuck nigga of integrity. Integrity is something bigger than money. Real men stand on it. Real men move with integrity. I don't give a damn about the money. Me and my team made this move. We made this move because I really want this fight. I really want this fight. We made this move to get the purse bid. Really want this fight, nigga. Checkmate, nigga. Checkmate. Turkey sent his towel boys, nigga. He couldn't even tell me directly, nigga. Sent his towel boy. He couldn't even tell me directly. I just want to say, Turkey, I overreacted. Turkey, I'm sorry. Turkey, I'm sorry. I overreacted. I apologize for my part. Let's do some great work together, Turkey. Turkey, let's do some great work together. I apologize for everything I said. I didn't mean towel boys. I didn't mean towel boys. I apologize. Nigga, whole tune change. Nigga, whole tune change. That's the shit that look bad. Rozilla, what up? It was just a misunderstanding between his team and my team. Nigga, your team didn't say shit. Your team never said nothing. They did not get out of pocket with Turkey. You did. Jay Prince like, Shakur, what the fuck? Shakur, shut it up, bro. What are you doing? Eddie Hearn like, nigga, I'm finna go to the zone. I'm trying to meet with Oscar De La Hoya. I am not putting money on this fight. Smart move to apologize. But it makes him look very weak. But then again, when I got to thinking about it, bro, and y'all follow me on this, when I got to really like thinking about like the apology and shit, it's kind of his personality, bro. That's his personality inside the ring, and I get it, right? Like, he was talking all this big shit about Turki Al-Sheikh, but then when the pressure got on his ass and it came really time to show that shit, like, nigga, you might have to take less money to make this fight. You might really have to stand on business and go to purse bid to make this fight. You might really have to go to Golden Boy and fight Zepeda on a Golden Boy card to make this fight. When the pressure really got on and push came to shove, that nigga folded and was like, nigga, I apologize. I apologize. It's kind of how you fight, right? Like, nigga, I'm going to beat this nigga up. I'm going to knock this nigga out. I'm going to beat his ass. I'm going to fuck him up. This nigga don't want no smoke. I'm about to fuck him up, bro. I'm going to beat him up, man. I promise I'm going to stop him, nigga. I'm going to beat his ass. I'm going to beat his ass, bro. I'm going to put belt to ass. I'm going to beat his ass. Nigga, get in that ring, nigga. Feint, jab. Feint, jab, feint. Watch me feint. Watch me jab. Watch me feint. Watch me jab. And watch me, ooh, now watch me step back. Now watch me, ooh, now watch me step back. Watch me feint, and watch me jab. 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 Now say, ooh, I'm about to step back. Now say, ooh, I'm about to step back. That's how he really fight after talking all that shit. That's what we be getting, bro. And y'all know I'm right. Y'all know I'm right, bro. Come on, bro. Like, so the apology does make sense, bro. The apology does make sense, bro. Like, I get it. Sean Clark, what up? Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing with the 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Y'all done started something. I got song. I'm about to be singing song every fucking live. Boxing Barbecue say this why they hate. But did I lie, bro? Why you mad? Why niggas mad at the truth? I'm gonna read your super chat 2 cents. But did I lie? That's what I'm saying. What you mad at me for, nigga? I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Boy, I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm gonna beat your ass. Watch me feint. Now watch me jab. Watch me feint. Now watch me jab. Ooh, I can't throw the left hand. Ooh, I don't want to throw my left hand. Like, looking at it. Shut up, man. Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing with the 10-piece. No biscuit in super chat. Somebody tell World Combat Sports I've been looking for him. Let him know I'm looking for all the smoke. Let him know we can debate if he really about that life. KO, could you set this up? Nah, because he don't mess with me and I don't mess with him. I would love to set up a debate for you, but I can't set that debate up because he don't mess with me and I don't mess with him. And that's cool. You know what I mean? But nah, I wouldn't be able to set that up. I appreciate your support. But nah, I don't want, he ain't. We good. We good over here with that one. Shout out to Zeke. Maybe Just Dude might set it up for y'all. I think Just Dude might be cool. I think Upper. I think I seen him in Upper chat before. Maybe Upper might do it, but nah, not over here. I ain't rocking at all. We got Z with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says Scooter Davis will give every top prospect hell. Okay, we're gonna look out for Scooter. Shout out to our dog B Moore's finest in the building. What's up, B Moore? We got Ashton B being a member for 2 straight months. Why Top Rank feeding Kerr leftovers to the new? And when will he see what Key is doing? Oh, I'm gonna talk. I got it, Ashton. Look, Ashton. Look. I'm out. Listen, y'all just gotta let me get through the show, man. Y'all just gotta let your boy get through the show, bro. I got you. Just let me get. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I promise. But the next topic is Floyd Schofield and his daddy just over here capping and lying and shit on Abdullah Mason. You know what I mean? Nick J, the Queens of Boxing, talking in the building. What's up? Y'all go subscribe to their channel. Just lying they ass off. Let me give y'all the real. Number one, this idea that Abdullah Mason made them an offer and then just fought Jeremiah Nakathila. No, the offer that they made was for their next fight. Floyd Schofield already has a fight coming up in June as well. Maybe July, but he already has a fight coming up as well. Abdullah Mason already had this fight coming up. The offer that Floyd Schofield got was for them to fight after their next opponent, bro. Okay? They are lying to you because they are looking for a way to duck that fight. And I want you guys to take note of something. I want you to think about something. Notice how the fathers who talk the most have the sons who are making excuses as to why they didn't duck. The fathers who ain't doing all that talking in Bozy, in Valiant, Mason, and Bozy Ennis, they ain't doing all that talking. Their sons are the ones sending out offers. Who really believe in their son? Who really know they raised one of them ones that's like that? I seen Floyd Schofield Sr. walk up in that motherfucker and it's supposed to be Junior interviewing, and here he come to interview. I ain't never seen Bozy Ennis jump in on one of Jaron Boots in his interviews. I ain't never seen Valiant Mason jump in on motherfucking Abdullah Mason interviews. They are lying to you. They were offered $1 million to fight Abdullah Mason if they got by both of their next opponents. So when he says, oh, I don't know what they talking about, I don't know about no offer, we never saw an offer, but Oscar De La Hoya and them called us and said something about the fight, they are lying to you. Dudes is trying to pull their card. They are trying to show you that they ain't really like that, while they are trying to milk the game and just build their names off of somebody else, bro. And when they card get pulled, they go do all this social media lying and shit and capping and shit, just like the Normans, bro. Just like Brian Norman Sr., this shit all over again. It's all that's going on, bro. Abdullah Mason's team is trying to still negotiate the fight. Schofield and his father are ducking career high paydays because he knows that once his son get in there with a real one, the jig is up. Opulent LD, what up? He knows once they get in there with a real one, the jig is up, bro. It's over with. It's done. Finito. Finished. Straight up. That's what's going on in that situation, man. They capping, bro. And Floyd Schofield Jr. should tell his son that thank you, baby. He should tell his son, or tell his father, I mean, look, I'm changing my, like I told y'all the other day, bro, I'm changing my Twitter account. You cannot have my password no more. Hold on, y'all. Thank you. I'm changing my Twitter password. You can't have it no more, daddy. Go get your own Twitter. And you are no longer welcome in my interviews. And this is another thing that annoys the shit out of me. I'm so tired of these fighters and these daddies. And I'm going to get to your super chat, Ty, but I just thought about this shit. Because I saw a Devin Haney fan drop a comment, bro. I'm so tired of you motherfuckers saying that people criticize Devin Haney, or they criticize Floyd Schofield Jr., or they criticize Brian Norman, or they criticize Boots in, or anybody with a daddy, Teofimo Lopez. I'm tired of hearing you niggas try to tell people that these niggas is getting criticized because you just ain't have no daddy. No, these niggas be lying, be capping, be twisting the game up, lying on fighters, shitting on fighters, telling fighters they ain't shit, telling fighters that fighters is ducking them, causing all kind of confusion and commotion. Then when somebody call them out on the shit, we only calling them out because we ain't got no daddy. Stop that shit, bro. I'm so tired of niggas saying that, bro. It's mad annoying, and it's disrespectful as fuck to say when you don't even know a nigga life, bro. You saying that about literally thousands of people are criticizing these niggas, bro. Thousands. So everybody criticizing them ain't got no daddy. Stop that shit, bro. Stop. That shit is weak, fam. No, nigga. People are criticizing your son, Floyd Schofield Sr. They criticizing your son because this nigga keep pulling out of fights. We criticizing you because you say dumb shit like today's price ain't yesterday's price, but yesterday you pulled out a fucking fight, nigga. Like, that's why you're getting criticized, bro. People are criticizing you because you'll fight a bum for $50,000. A bum for $50,000, but when you get a real one in front of you, nigga, you need 2.5. That's why you niggas is getting criticized. Lying ass. I'm so bro, stop saying that shit. That shit weak, it's whack, and you don't know people life. It's a lot of people with daddies that's criticizing y'all. It's a lot of people that's better fathers than y'all that's criticizing y'all. You know, the ones that let their kids live their fucking dream. The ones that don't try to live vicariously through their kids. The ones who, if their kids is an athlete, they just sit back and let their kid do their thing and they don't do more interviews than they fucking children that's the star athlete. I didn't see LeBron James mama doing more interviews than him, bro. I don't see Earl Smith's daddy all up in the video, all up in the camera more than fucking Earl, bro. You niggas is sad, bro. And then get mad, niggas, man, niggas like KO ain't got no daddy. Niggas that criticize us, they ain't got no daddy for real. No. Y'all different, bro. Y'all different than the motherfucker. My son turned 18. Good luck, bro. You got 90. 1890 rule, nigga. Y'all tripping out here. Y'all got passwords and how the fuck you got to tweet and let somebody know it's you? Schofield Sr. literally be tweeting from his son's account and he got to let the world know this is Pops, y'all. This is Pops, y'all. We really want that fight. But the account say Floyd Schofield Jr., nigga. I wish I would, bro. 1890, bro. 1890. You turn 18, bro. You got 90 days. You got a trade. You going to college. You got a job. 90 days, bro. 3 months, bro. 3 months. 1890. My son, 15 years old, got a YouTube channel. I ain't posted shit. I ain't edited shit. You don't see me on that motherfucker. He over there doing his thing. I'm going to market him. I'm going to push him. I'm going to tell y'all to subscribe. I'm going to tell him keep working hard. You won't catch me in that video, though. You won't catch me trying to take his shit over. He blow up, it's going to be on him. He sink, it's going to be on him. Niggas out here tripping. Living vicariously through their son. Nigga, I was a college athlete. I was cold at basketball. I asked my son, you want to play basketball? Nah, I don't really want to play basketball. All right, bro. What you want to do then? Oh, you want to be a gamer, nigga? Here go this system. Here go this phone. Here go, this is the software that you need. Zoomverse is in here. Zoomverse let you know he got a game in China. Say, bro, what shit I need to get my son to, because this is what he trying to do. You need this, and this. KO went and got it for him and said, good luck to you. Research that shit, figure it out. These niggas new, though. They different. D-Free, what's up? They different out here. We don't want to hear from you, nigga. We want to hear what Schofield Jr. says, bro. Shout out to Todd Draper, though, 5P. My bad, y'all. I ain't mean to go off on a tangent, but, bro, that is so annoying, bro. Like, you offer up fair criticism, and niggas say you ain't got no daddy. You tell the truth, and niggas say, when I see you, I'm going to do this to you, I'm going to do that to you. All because you told the truth. Niggas is sad out here, bro. Sad. Y'all got to stop this shit, though. Shout out to Todd Draper with the 5 piece in the super chat, because you know who not going to stop? Me, telling the truth. You know who not worried about nobody doing nothing to me? Me, right here. Good luck with that. Always in my lap and always on my hip. I'm going to leave it at that. Always in my lap, always on my hip. Driving, in my lap. Walking around, on my hip. Concealed carry, in this wallet. Gun range, 3 times a month. Shoot good. Real good. Go ahead. Try that shit. Shout out Todd Draper, 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Schofield Sr. isn't fooling anyone. He tried to get ahead of the story before he got painted as a duck. I hate people that volunteer lives. Thank Father, they don't listen, no, bro. Everybody ain't gonna box with you. Everybody ain't gonna box with you. Not no thug shit, not no goon shit. Everybody ain't gonna box with you. Real life shit got real life consequences. That's why a nigga like me stay on. We stay to ourselves. We don't bother nobody. None of that shit. Niggas better, man, stop them internet threats, bro. You never know who you threatening, bro. Keep this shit boxing talk. Jay Howard, I'm chilling. I'm good. Keep this shit boxing talk, bro. For everybody. Now, shout out to Bella Faith in the building. She say, Decatur, Georgia. Yeah, shout out to the real ones in Georgia. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 5-piece and suit. He said, knockout, pure facts, no having daddy ashes, insulting and counterintuitive as a black man. It's a shame. It only causes more harm. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, you don't know who got daddies, who don't got daddies. Why don't you like, this is my thing, bro. If you got a problem with what somebody say, if they lying on you, right? Or if they misrepresent what you said or misrepresent some facts or something, have that conversation. Have that conversation. And you know what? Y'all know you're dealing with somebody that's looking in this camera at you or looking to the side or whatever when I go live. You know I practice what I preach. Every time somebody say something, or I said something, or I did something, or whatever, what I do? I pull up. I offer to have a conversation. Hey, we can debate. What's your problem? Like, what I say that you disagree with? Let's, like, y'all know what it is, bro. But Floyd, Schofield, and them gotta fucking stop all this lying, bro. And that's my thing. Duck in peace. Duck in peace, bro. The biggest problem with the Schofields and the Normans is the link. Who want the link? Oh, I got you. There you go. I served. Thomas had asked me to give you a Thomas had asked me to give you a wrench. I got you, bro. Hold up. He had dropped the cash app, asked me to give you a wrench. I got you. There go the link. It's for smoke only, though. Quick, what up? There go the link. It's for smoke only, though. If anybody want to debate anything I just said, shout out to my dog Hunter on the hunt, bro. 20 of them things, 20 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Say, what up, KO? What's good with you, Hunter on the hunt? Salute. Fight Sports Talk, what up?
Hey, KO. Thanks for having me on again. I understand Bella wants to hit the link, so I'll just keep this brief.
She might have been asking for you. I'm not sure, but what's up? Right now, it's not an open panel, though. It's only for debates. So what's up?
Yeah, and if I get any of this wrong, then my bad. Let me know. But I've seen your videos, and it seems that you've said that Turki and De La Hoya and Eddie Hearn were all working against Shakur Stevenson, and he basically, after he had his little hissy fit about money, he's going back to work with people who again want him to lose. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, I said something along those lines. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Okay. Why do you think they're all working against him? I think that's get into a little bit Alex Jones territory.
I don't think I said they were working against him. I said that when you go against Turki and you make Eddie and you make Oscar choose, Turki is the one lining their pockets. They're gonna choose him every time because he's the one that's making them millionaires. That's the gist of what I said, bro.
Okay, so you
don't want basically you don't want to go to purse bid because they're not gonna go against Turki and give you more money than what he was offering in the first place. If you go to purse bid, it's gonna be way less than whatever Turki was offering you. So you should have just took his offer.
And I agree with that. I don't think Shakur should have gone public with it, but I haven't seen any evidence to say that Turki's working against Shakur. Like I saw a lot of people saying this, that he was in on the robbery in the Adam and Shiraz fight. Like, I don't think Shakur's gonna. I think Shakur's just being difficult. I don't think he's.
If Shakur Stevenson had not apologized to Turki, and that fight got made, Turki would definitely feel some type of way, and he may feel some type of way right now. Y'all got to understand something, bro. This is like a I'm gonna let you go and keep cooking, but what people got to understand, I'm not saying you do or don't understand. What people have to understand is what Turki believes in ain't what you and I believe in, bro. That whole democracy stuff, bygones be bygones, you can apologize and get, bro. They don't believe like that over there, bro. That is a dictatorship that believes that, yo, like what we say goes, and if you don't do what we say, then bro, you literally can lose your life out here. They not giving him the money that they giving him out of Saudi Arabia if he don't believe like that regime in charge believes. So this idea that it's just bygones be bygones after what Shakur Stevenson said, Shakur got to move very carefully. He got to make sure he win that fight convincingly, and he got to get the hell up out of there because there is no evidence to support that Turki Al-Sheikh would forgive him just because he said he's sorry on social media. As a matter of fact, the fact that Shakur Stevenson had to apologize on social media in a behind doors apology where they just work stuff out wasn't enough should throw up alarm bells and red flags straight to you. So that's what I mean. It remains to be seen, but nah, bro, I wouldn't trust Turki further than I can throw. He already showed that Shakur can't trust him because he gave Shakur his word, right? And then he changed it on Shakur at the last minute with a new offer. Shakur got mad about it, and then I gotta apologize to you. Why didn't you apologize to me for changing my number? You went back on me first, bro. You told me you were gonna pay me this money, and then when I got the offer, you gave me a whole different number without telling me, right? And then I get mad about it. I get pissed off about it. I lash out about it, and then I gotta apologize to you. Well, you lied to me first, right?
And I'm not defending anything Turkey does here. Like I'm fully aware Turkey is from an authoritarian regime that's responsible for numerous human rights abuses. So I'm not defending that, but the kind of thing he's done here, changing his mind on the number and probably telling Shakur, look, you better apologize publicly or else. This is the kind of, we've seen this with, again, I'm not condoning that kind of behavior, but we've seen this with other promoters. Like we saw that, like Mickey Bay accused Mayweather of not being fully honest. And that's just one example, but there's this kind of thing. Again, it's very shady behavior, but you've been very critical of Turkey for several years since he got in. And I'm just saying this kind of stuff.
Several years, but I have been critical of him for the past year plus. Yes, you're 100% correct.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff you bring up is very valid, but we do see this kind of stuff with other promoters as well, which is why I just don't think there's enough evidence that says Shakur is having the book thrown at him more than other promoters. It's like a lot of people were critical of Dana White getting into the sport. Yeah, Dana White's done some shady things in MMA, but no different than other boxing.
I don't think Shakur is getting the book thrown at him, bro. What I'm telling you is, and what I said was, Shakur Stevenson makes an enemy out of Turkey. Turkey done gave Eddie Hearn all that money with AJ when AJ was fighting in Ngannou and Usyk and all that shit. He done gave Eddie Hearn all the Bivol money and shit when Bivol got to fight Better Beef 2 times. Eddie Hearn making money off that shit. When you look at Oscar De La Hoya, he gave Oscar De La Hoya a whole card Mexican night in Saudi Arabia, bro. He got Oscar De La Hoya fighters on his Fatal Fury card. He got Ramirez on that card, Barboza on that card. They both are motherfucking Golden Boy fighters. He got all this stuff he doing for Oscar De La Hoya and William Zepeda and all these people. If push comes to shove, and you don't take Turkey offer, and you back Turkey into a corner, bro. Eddie Hearn and Oscar De La Hoya and them, they not picking you over. Eddie Hearn ain't about to go against Turkey for you, bro. That's the point. Oscar De La Hoya not gonna go against Turkey for you. True. That's why Eddie Hearn said, "What? Look, I gotta talk to the zone. I'm gonna go meet with Golden Boy and do this and all that." Why didn't Eddie Hearn ever come to when Shakur Stevenson lashed out at Turkey for changing his number? Eddie Hearn was like, "Yeah, well, the fight was in Saudi Arabia, but then it changed to America." He didn't take up for Shakur Stevenson. Oscar De La Hoya didn't take up. Oscar De La Hoya is privy to that information, bro. Oscar De La Hoya knows that Turkey changed Shakur Stevenson's number because he's part of the negotiations. It's his fighter that Shakur would be fighting. And he knows that he changed the numbers. But what did Oscar De La Hoya do, bro? Oscar De La Hoya said, shit, look like Shakur Stevenson just ducked. He didn't come out and be like, yo, they changed Shakur Stevenson numbers after they promised him this. No, he just called him a duck and went at him and shit. So they already letting you know if push come to shove, bro, it's gonna be Turkey they choose because he lying in their pocket.
Yeah.
So it was smart for him to apologize. It was smart for him to just take the offer. You say you got one fight left, you beat his ass, and then you get on down because, bro, they trying to line you up. That's all I'm saying, fam.
Yeah, true. And again, I'm not defending anything Turkey does, but and maybe I'll head off and make way for Bella. But we've seen literally everything aside from being from an authoritarian regime, everything that we're seeing Turkey do, which has question marks all over it, other boxing promoters have done. So therefore, is Turkey really that bad for the sport?
What boxing promoter made deals with WBA and WBC? What boxing promoter got in a feud with a record keeping organization like BoxRec and BoxRec ended up taking all the WBA records down and shit? When that happened, what promoter took the WBC belt and said, "Nah, don't bring that shit up here"? When are these promoters doing that, bro?
There's been a ton of those ones. I mean, mostly guys like Bob Arum. They've had issues with the sanctioning bodies. I mean, Bob Arum was accused of
I didn't say what promoters had issues with him. I asked you what promoter said, "Nah, don't bring that fucking belt up here."
Well, okay, that particular thing has a. Okay, I can't remember an exact promoter doing that kind of thing, but there have been promoters who have been accused of bribing sanctioning bodies, like Bob Arum with the IBF, and I mean Eddie Hearn's openly feuded with the sanctioning bodies. But this kind of thing, maybe it's really a non-topic, but Turkey, the kind of thing that Turkey's doing,
not, bro. Fight sports talk. I'm very honest with you. I just don't like them. Okay. I don't mind my fights going over to the UK.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you good. You guys got.
No, I'm not asking you to like.
You guys got great heavyweights, bro. Y'all got a good system over there. I don't mind the UK boxing and shit. I'm an American fight fan. I want America to reign supreme in boxing, and I don't like that he coming over here trying to take the shit over, bro. I don't like Turkey, bro.
Okay,
so I'm gonna be hypercritical of him. I don't like what his country stand for, bro. I don't like that whole shit where people gotta bite their tongues and move a certain way or all that shit. I don't like it, bro. I just don't like them, fam. And I'm honest about that. I'm upfront about that. I'm not one of these people that's gonna lie to you or lie to my audience or whatever. Everybody knows KO don't rock with Turkey and can't wait for him to get out the sport, bro. That's just me. Everybody ain't like that. Some people call him the savior. Some people like what he's doing and all of that. Me, I don't rock with him, bro. I don't like what he stands for. I don't like the fact that he's subservient. And it's little shit like this with Shakur. I'm not even a Shakur Stevenson fan, bro. But the idea of you changing your mind on me without telling me, you didn't have a conversation with me first. You didn't come at me directly like, yo, Shakur, I gotta lessen your number or whatever. You just sent a new number without talking to me first. So you went back on your word first. And then I gotta apologize to you. I don't like shit like that, bro. I don't like because you on first. So if you fight sport talk, if me and you meet face to face, bro, and you punch me in my shit, right? You hit me in my shit, and then I punch you back. Why the fuck am I apologizing to you, bro? If you hit me first.
I hear you, and sorry for interrupting earlier. I was just saying I'm not asking you to like Turkey, okay? I'm a realist. I'm not my channel. I don't flaunt over Turkey. I praise him when he does good, and I criticize him when he does bad. So I just feel that and I think a lot of your criticisms are valid. I feel that some are. Again, we see other promoters do this all the time. Like, I mean, Frank Warren.
What's one of my criticisms that's not valid?
Well, this thing, no. I think your criticisms are valid, but they're valid. Like,
but then we really have no debate. If you think everything I say about him is valid, then we really have no debate. Then,
well, yeah, and that's why maybe I shouldn't have clicked on. I maybe misunderstood some of your videos. I guess I'll just ask if all the promoters do this kind of thing, do you just not like Turkey because of what he represents in Saudi Arabia?
All the promoters don't take the fights that should be in America and put them in Saudi Arabia. The promoters keep the fights here in America. So, like Bob Arum and Al Heyman and Oscar De La Hoya, they'll do some shit. Like they'll do some of the same shit Turkey do. But when I get that big fight, it's where it's supposed to be. There is no way in hell that Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia should be in motherfucking Saudi Arabia, bro. There is no way that Canelo, even though I don't give a fuck about the fight, I'm not clamoring for the fight, but there is no way that Canelo Alvarez and William Skull should be in Saudi Arabia, bro. Canelo, if I'm a Canelo fan, which I am not, bro, I am so pissed at Canelo. I'm so pissed at Turkey. How do you put Canelo Alvarez in Saudi Arabia on motherfucking Cinco de Mayo weekend, bro? That's the shit that he do that I'm like, yo, you trying to take this shit over to Saudi Arabia. Canelo's fans don't deserve that. They the reason that he's a millionaire, bro. They're the reason that he's able to get whatever deal Turkey got him. If it's $100 million a fight, whatever the fuck it is, they're the reason for that. And Canelo's reward to them is, I don't give a fuck about fighting in front of y'all no more. I don't give a fuck about fighting in front of y'all no more. I'm just gonna go over to Saudi Arabia. I'm gonna get this money. Meanwhile, all the Mexicans like, yo, what the fuck we supposed to do for Cinco de Mayo? We trying to turn up. We can't even turn up no more. We supported you, Canelo. We bagged you when niggas was calling you a duck, when people was talking bad about you. We always supported you. And your response is to just go sell out for money, and now we can't even go to your fights no more. That's the shit I don't like, bro. Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney got 47 fans. All 47 of them can't go to the fight. But you'll give us Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia on the same card fighting other people in New York City. But you won't give us Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia in America. Nah, bro, I don't like that shit. That's the shit he doing that really got me tight, bro, that I don't like.
All right, man. Well, thanks for having me on. Be on in the future. Take it easy.
All right, shout out to Fight Sports Talk, man. All right, let's keep the show moving. Shout out to my dog, Hunter on the Hunt, coming through heavy, bro. 20 of them things. Another 20 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Boop, boop, boop. My dog say, big facts. I have worked with and lived in all kind of Middle Eastern countries. Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and Egypt. If you offer them, don't easily forget. If you offend them, don't easily forget. And you may not really even know that you have offended them. Facts, bro. And I haven't traveled like you. I haven't been as blessed to travel the world like you, Hunter on the Hunt, bro. And salute to you for being able to put yourself in a position to do that. I know the wifey, Miss KO, love to travel. We travel when we can. But I haven't been able to do that, bro. But what my brother-in-law and people that have been in the military that's been over there that I'm close with, what they have told me, bro, is that ain't no place for you to be if you are outspoken, opinionated American. And it shows, bro, like, y'all, I don't think a lot of y'all like know what geopolitics is. I don't think a lot of y'all know and what they doing over there to like journalists and shit. Like, bro, the implications of him buying Ring Magazine, y'all don't even know what that shit is, bro. Nigga trying to run the media and dictate how they report on the fighters that he signed to. And that is the one thing I said, bro, that I don't really fuck with when it comes to the whole ambassador deals, because I don't think Abdullah Mason to do no shaky shit, right? I don't think Bruce Shushu Carrington to do no shaky shit, because I don't know them like that. Keyshawn, he done already did some shit I don't fuck with. But if they do that, do we really trust that Ring Magazine is going to be the ones to report on the shaky shit or the suspect shit that they do? No, because they fucking with Turkey. And he owned the magazine. Turkey gonna be like, you better not write nothing negative about them niggas. We paying them niggas to uplift our brand. You better blame the other person. Write something good. Write something good about their performance, even though if they was trash. It's just the implications and the shit that he moving like, bro, and trying to do. I'll never fuck with it, bro. I'll never fuck with it, fam. At all. My dog Ronnie Bravo, what up? Shout out Todd Draper with the 5P. What do? You've been tricking the game for too long. I learned a lot from Gervonta Tank Davis. Yeah, he hit me. Tank caught me with a shot. It was a right hook, left hand. Boom. He caught me with a shot. And you don't know what it's gonna do. It's Tank. So he hit me, and I realized like I had to change the way I fight. I had to be very defensive because I like to fight how Tank like to fight. And but shouts out to Tank, man. I learned a lot from Tank. Man, Tank trash. That nigga ain't fought nobody. He got no motherfucking Marvin Haglers on his resume. I know no Ray Leonard's on his resume. Fight who? Resume what? Resume what? I don't fight you, bro. I don't fight you, bro. That's what he did. That's what he did. Turn me the fuck up, man. Todd Draper with the 5-piece in the super chat. He had no choice but to apologize. Facts. That's how, like, are you really sorry? You just trying to get to the bag. I ain't mad at you, but you put yourself in bed with them. Get the fuck, Shakur. Your fans ain't gonna tell you this because they love everything you do. They make excuses for everything you do. Beat Williams and pay the ass if you're able to beat his ass, and get the fuck away from Turki, Eddie, and Oscar, bro. Get your ass over there to PBC. Get your ass over there to Top Rank. They are taking shit over here in America. Get your ass with one of these American-based promoters that actually got a stable, that actually got people for you to fucking fight, and get the fuck away from them, bro. They are trying to hold you out. They are fucking up your market value. They are doing you wrong and then making you apologize, nigga. Go, nigga. Beat Williams and pay the ass if you able to, and get the fuck out of there, bro. And she said, this is what happens when another man controls how much you eat and depending on the mood they are in, if you eat at all. Facts. A sustain 5 of them things. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat says Turki sent out a tweet today in his native language that translates to, people won't know the value of what you do for them until you stop doing it. I'm trying to tell y'all, run for the fucking hills, bro. Run away. Run the fuck away. Shout out to my dog All Things being a member for 11 straight months. He say, smash the like button. And I just got some breaking news for y'all too. I got some breaking news for y'all, people. Shout out to Z, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say, Oscar and Shakur confirmed the fight is on. Yeah, bro. Great job. Great job, bro. So happy. And also, Nakatani versus Nishida unification on June the 8th. So we got Keyshawn June the 7th and Abdullah June the 7th. Then Nakatani and Nishida will be fighting for a unification title, the WBC and the IBF title on June the 8th. June the 8th. Rise Podcast, what's up, bro? Salute to the Rise Podcast. Y'all go subscribe to their channel over there, man. Doing their thing. Jay Ketcho, what's good? All right, so let's move to the next topic, bro. We got kind of caught up. Oh yeah, Jaron Boots Ennis. What should his next move be? And then here go the link too. Here go the link if anybody wants smoke. We got to drop it in periodically. You know what I mean? Ronnie Bravo done joined the I Hate Turkey gang. Salute to Ronnie, finally realizing the error of his ways. Finally realizing the error of your ways, Ronnie. Appreciate you. Oscar De La Hoya says the Zepeda versus Shakur is on. Shakur Stevenson says checkmate. Okay, let's go. Joseph Jackson says, what purse bid, KO? I told the nigga to take whatever to not go to purse bid, bro. Good job. He did what he had to do. Now go beat his ass. Go beat his ass, bro. Go beat his ass. Link is right there in the chat, though. Anybody want smoke? I'm so happy. I don't know why you laughing, bro. Nigga was about to go to purse bid. I say, look, you about to go to purse bid. Nigga, take the fucking offer. That shit's stupid. So, stupid decision. Finally made a smart one. Now go win the fucking fight. He had to apologize publicly, some shit he has never done, for a nigga that did him wrong first. That shit crazy. Shushu says, nigga said checkmate for scoring the Zepeda fight. This nigga is lost. Nah, the Zepeda fight's a good fight, bro. It's a good fight. It'll answer a lot of questions. I got questions about how he handled pressure. I got questions about his mental toughness. I got questions about how he'll handle a nigga that just won't stop. I got questions, bro. I cannot wait to see how he responds to this shit. This is what we need to see from Shakur Stevenson. I'm excited for this shit. Now, what should Jaron Boots in his next move be? I'm going to tell y'all straight up, bro. Send an offer to motherfucking Brian Norman Jr. and say, this is it, bro. Whatever the number is they willing to pay, send them 1.7, 1.8, whatever they willing to pay. Send his ass an offer. Right? and say, this is it, bro. We're not going back and forth. If you don't take this fight, we're not coming back to you. And then if he don't take that shit, then move on to Barrios. Barrios, send him an offer. Nigga, do you want it or not? If he don't take that shit, defend your mandatory. His daddy say he got to move up by the time he 30. Defend your WBA or IBF mandatory, whichever one first. Put on a spectacular performance. When you get done with that spectacular performance, circle the block. Send a nigga another. Take it or leave it offer for Brian Norman Jr. If he take that shit, cool. If he don't, go to Barrios. Send him another take it or leave it offer. He take that shit, cool. He don't, defend your IBF mandatory. Beat up Crocker or whoever the fuck the IBF is. You send them one more round of offers. And then if they don't want it, you get the fuck up out of here. All that shit should take less than a year. Because if I'm Boots Ennis, nigga, I'm only giving y'all 2 more fights at 147 pounds, bro. It's a lot of smoke, a lot of big money fights, a lot of big fights at 154 pounds. I'm fighting 2 more times. But I'm sending offers to these niggas every time I'm free. Every time I'm free. And if they don't want it, I fight my mandatory. Then I'm sending another offer. Then I fight my mandatory. Then I get the fuck up out of here. Y'all niggas don't want smoke. I'm not holding up my fucking career for you niggas. That should be the play for him, bro. Keep pressing. Keep going after your dreams. No, it's not, Dean. It's not. If his daddy say he gonna stay at the division till he 30, and he 27 right now, or did he turn 28 yet? You would know better than me, bro. He 27. His daddy say he got to lead the division by the time he 30. I want him to leave before that. You just send him an offer. He 27. His daddy say he got to be gone by 47 by the time he 30. So 3 years. I don't even want him to stay for 3 years. You got 2 more fights. Defend each of your mandatories and move the fuck up if they don't want smoke. But send them an offer just like you did before and keep on pushing. If the niggas don't want smoke, they just don't want smoke, bro. That's all he should do to me. That's all he should do to me. Like, all this, negotiate for what? He the man at the division. He the one that's selling out arenas right quick. Right now. He's the one that's the biggest name. He got the most buzz. He's the best fighter. He's the only unified champion. Send him them offers, bro. Send him them offers. And in the meantime, if you can't send them offers, solidify your 147-pound legacy by defending your titles while sending offers. Shout out to Free Smoke with the 2-piece in the super chat. Says, I hope Kurt got a rematch clause. I doubt it, bro. I doubt it. Bud Boxer say his other big names at 147. Yeah. Ryan Garcia just called out Jaron Boots Ennis. And Ryan Garcia done got in the ring with Devin Haney and got in the ring with Tank Davis. We can't say that Ryan won't fight Boots. Maybe throw that fight on the table. Maybe throw that fight on the table. Listen, I'm a huge Boots fan. He did duck Virgil, though, because he didn't have a standing on his fight on the table when he said no to Virgil. So, and he sent Charles Conwell an offer at 154. I'm always a Boots fan. I just keep it true. I just appreciate you not trying to say that you're going to beat my ass in real life all because I called Boots Ennis a duck in that one occasion. I'm very fair with my criticism, bro. I'm also real quick to heap praise on the motherfucker when they deserve it. And right now, at 147, he dogging these boys, man. He dogging these boys, bro. He dogging them, fam. And I respect it. You know what I mean? They stepping on these dudes. And honestly, the 147-pound division know what it is, bro. Barrios, nigga, you just fought a draw to Abel Ramos. You might not make it past 6 rounds with Boots Ennis. Brian Norman Jr., he beat his ass like 5-6 times in sparring already. Niggas know. Niggas know. You want to see T.O. versus Boots. So you just don't like Teofimo. Trey Skill, you just don't like Teofimo. You don't like him because he racist. You just want to see T.O. damn near die in the ring, bro. Any nigga, I don't care if it was a bad day. Any nigga getting caught like that by Cambosos, nigga, get out the way. Like, don't fucking just leave Boots alone, bro. If Kambosos can hit you and fucking no, bro, no. You just don't like T.O. You want to see his racist ass get his ass whooped on. This is gonna be controversial. Teofimo is a 2-division, former unified lineal champion, bro. And that nigga is a cherry pick for Jaron Boots Ennis. Argue with yourself. Y'all know the filter goes away at a certain point when the wifey be making these drinks from. Like, argue with yourself. Argue with yourself. Jaron Boots Ennis would be cherry picking Teofimo Lopez if they fight, bro. Like, I need, like, really fucking hear me, bro. Really fucking hear me. It's a cherry pick. It's a cherry pick. He's 5'7" with a 68-inch arm reach trying to fight Jaron Boots Ennis. Sit the fuck down, man. Yeah, I'm a Taurus. We got birthday stream coming this month, man. Turn me up. Yeah, Taurus. Taurus shit, yeah. Yeah. Nah, he duck Virgil. I don't give a fuck what y'all tell me. I don't give a fuck what y'all tell me. Yeah, 100. Nah, I ain't leaving that shit alone. Y'all gonna change my mind. Nigga did not have standing on the table. Boy say T.O. too athletic. Too athletic for who? Somebody gonna say, look what he did to Taylor. He was tall. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. I give a fuck what y'all say. Hard-headed, nigga. Y'all know I'm a Boots fan, but I ain't like that shit, bro. You ain't had nothing on the table, nigga. I want to see him fight Virgil. Mm-hmm. But yeah, bro, you don't let no nigga who got elevated to champion, who didn't want to unify, who turned down 10 times his highest payday, who fighting on Michaela Mayer undercards and shit, who trying to go to Japan to fight a Japanese dude, but don't want to come to Philly to fight you. You don't let a nigga like that run your career. But you still send him offers. And Boots, to me, is in a position now, bro, to just be like, look, here go the offer. And then, you know, Eddie Hearn, he know he got him one now. So Eddie Hearn can just be like, yeah, we got this mandatory, but we sent Brian Norman Jr. off of $1.5 million. And they like, it's not enough. All right, nigga, we going to go ahead and fight our mandatory. Then you going to watch Brian Norman Jr. fight on the top rank card for like $300,000. Going to be like, nigga, you ducked. You could have got that 1.5. Then you go ahead and beat your mandatory ass. Brian Norman beat some bum ass. Then you send him another offer, nigga. Here go 1.7 million again, nigga. You want the fight? He turn that shit down again, and you fight your other mandatory. And while you fighting your mandatory, he gonna be fighting a nigga for like $400,000 or some shit. And real ones like me gonna be right here, like, nah, nigga ducked. He got an offer for his highest payday, and he fighting this other trash can tomato juice instead. Just keep doing it. Keep pressing the gas on their ass, bro. But don't let nobody run your career. Don't stick around for a nigga that's clearly scared of you, bro. Shout out to Brashley McClendon with the 5-piece in the super chat. Zapata by setup. LOL. Shakur better not think ish sweet. Listen, dog. When you got hand issues against a motherfucker throw 90 punches around, it's gonna be whether or not Shakur can make it about skill. If Shakur make it about will, make it about heart, make it about determination, meaning, and to just dive into that, Brashley, meaning, bro, if Zapata is able to say, we just fighting because he just don't care. That's what, if I'm Zapata and his team, I'm telling him the truth. Listen, skill for skill, you cannot fuck with him. But bro, if you make it a fight, you can throw more punches than him. You can get him uncomfortable. Nigga, just go. Don't worry about what you get hit with. Make him knock you out. Make him knock you out. This nigga got a 47% knockout ratio or some shit. He can't punch. Make him knock you out. Don't posture with him and try to fucking box your way in. Nigga, you just run in. Run in and just throw punches, bro. Just run in on that nigga and throw punches. You know, run in a boxer way, obviously. You know, you got to be, you know, footwork and shit. But you just come in and don't care. If he can make Shakur Stevenson fight, he'll have a shot. If Shakur is able to keep that distance, bro, and he's able to dictate the tempo and slow the fucking pace of the fight down, Shakur gonna cook his ass. He gonna cook his ass. Zapata need to just jump in with that jump jab and just start throwing shit to the body. And just make Shakur pivot out. And just don't stop throwing punches until Shakur just get the fuck out of there. Yeah, just get inside the phone booth. That's his only shot, bro. He can't box with Shakur. If I see Zapata out that bitch trying to, if I see that nigga, if I see him doing that shit, boy, I'm gonna lose my mind. Boxing hacker. Joey Gonzalez didn't lose in a diabolical way. Oscar Valdez didn't lose in a diabolical way. But Zapata is like, stop, bro. Stop. That nigga felt all Oscar Valdez is 5'4" with a 65-inch arm reach and a left hook and nothing else. He didn't lose in a diabolical way. He got outpointed, bro. Diabolical means Shakur about to step on the nigga. Shakur about to do a nigga dirty. You gotta show me that shit, bro. This gonna be like Dev versus Regis. Now, Zapata is way better than Regis. He got two hands. Regis got one hand. Regis got one hand. Diabolical. Man, please. Fuck around, catch a punch off the shoulder from Zapata and that shit a little bit too hard and shit. Nigga be like, oh shit. Nigga be like, oh shit. Watch me feint. Hey. Watch me jab, jab. Watch me feint. Feint. Now watch me jab, jab. Watch me feint. Hey. And watch me jab, jab. Watch me feint. Feint. And watch me jab, jab. Pivot out. I won't throw my left hand. Pivot out. I won't throw my left hand. Watch me feint. Hey. Watch me jab, jab. Watch me feint. Feint. And watch me jab, jab. Throw a feint. And then I throw the jab. Throw a feint. And then I throw a jab. Watch me step back. Now watch me jab. Watch me step back and feint. Hey. Watch me step back. And watch me jab. Watch me step back, jab, feint, step back. Hey, that's what he gonna do, bro. That's what he gonna do when he get to feeling that shit. Y'all better stop, bro. But that's it on Jaron Ennis. Let's keep it going. Top rank, Keyshawn Davis, Abdullah Mason. You use the word diabolical, boxing hacker. You use the word diabolical. Okay. It's diabolical what Top Rank is trying to make Shakur Stevenson look like. You already know. Hey, Tim Bradley between a rock and a hard place because he love him some Shakur. He love him some Shakur. He going to have to be like, and this is a guy that Shakur Stevenson went the distance with, and look at Keyshawn Davis. Oh, he going to be, boy, Shakur going to hate Tim Bradley that night, bro. Abdullah Mason, remember, we were booing Shakur when he fought Nakathila. This is a dangerous fighter. He had Shakur Stevenson on the run. Abdullah Mason got rid of him in less than 5 rounds. Like, nigga, they going to be going hard. They are so wrong for this shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, Jupe. I just be coming up with shit, man. I just be coming up with shit. Say, they are so wrong. And how you do your, like, Keyshawn Davis is wrong. Man, Shakur, bro. Get away from Keyshawn, bro. Get away from Keyshawn. If you did something you wasn't supposed to do, Shakur, to somebody that you love, bro, do not tell Keyshawn Davis. He is eyeballing your ass like, yeah, I'm about to get this nigga. I'm about to, yeah, give me Edwin. And Bob said he went in there and asked for Edwin. He said, give me Edwin, nigga. Give me Edwin. Show Shakur what to do with this nigga. I ain't saying they work in terms of who will win the fight, B-Hayes. I'm saying just the idea of wanting to one-up Shakur. Wanting to one-up him And then Bob Arum was so dirty, he like, yeah, I gave Shakur Edwin De Los Santos on a Thursday night in Vegas. I'm going to give you Edwin De Los Santos in your hometown, nigga. I'm going to give him to you in Virginia, nigga. Yeah, that's crazy. Bob always tells the truth about what he got going on with his fighters, dang father. Stop it, bro. Stop it, fam. Y'all crazy as hell. But they got them fighting his former opponents because they're trying to make them look good, and they're trying to have people draw that comparison to how they did versus versus those opponents compared to how Shakur did versus those opponents. That's clear. That's what they do. That's why they put Keyshawn in the ring with Pedraza. And when Keyshawn was in the ring with Pedraza, what they do? Oh, the only person to ever do this was Tank Davis. And then Abdullah Mason, when he was in one of his fights, not the last fight, the fight before that, what they do? Look at Abdullah Mason at 20 years old and 18 fights compared to Tank Davis and the records and the opponents. They do this shit on purpose. So if you think they're not going to be like, look at what Keyshawn's doing to Edwin and look at what Shakur is doing to Edwin. Keyshawn's making it a great fight. He's aggressive with Edwin. Shakur and Edwin combined for one of the worst fights in history. Look at what Abdullah Mason is doing to Nakathila. Shakur Stevenson fought Nakathila and he was getting booed out of the arena. Nigga, they going to do him dirty. They going to do him dirty. My dog, A1, where you been at, bro? There you go. What's up, homie? Salute to my dog, A1 Hoop Zone. What's up, bro? Shout out to my dog, Trey W234. He said, your Shakur fans hate on Tank all day. Now y'all can't take your man's getting cooked. Shut the F up. And I'm not even hating. I'm just telling y'all what they doing, bro. Because y'all won't tell them. Y'all just being the bitch. Shakur. He's our man. If he can't feint, no one can. Shakur. He's our man. If he can't jab, no one can. Shakur is the feint king. He the feint king. He the feint king. Watch him jab. He got the best jab in boxing. Best defense. He don't throw no offense. Best defense. He don't throw no offense. Y'all just love that nigga, man. It's been 243 likes for a minute. Nah, that's ugly work. Can we get the likes up? Can we get 275 likes right now? Please. I really want to get through the rest of these topics and I want to drop the link, but can we please get to the damn like button? Can y'all hit the like button 275 real quick? All things say smash the like facts. Thank Father, you and Joseph ain't exposing a goddamn thing. You're exposing nothing but your hate. Big Dog Willie with the 5-piece. Tank Davis shaves all his hair off so hair grease won't have an advantage. Jake Paul paid barber $6,000 to make sure Tank haircut is perfect. Facts. I appreciate you dropping money to troll. Luca, what's up? It's good, Luca. Do what B. Hayes said, man. Like before you type. Do what he said. Moving on. Now, I did a video on this, bro. And y'all can take this how y'all want to. Okay? I'm hearing a rumor. And I haven't been able to confirm this with my source. But I'm hearing a rumor that Tank Davis is probably going to be with Kevin Cunningham for this fight. AT Smooth, what's up, bro? Isaiah, I see you, bro. Keisha, what's up? Kevin Cunningham, bro, and Tank Davis. Now, yeah, Drink. That's what I'm hearing, bro. And you know, I ain't lying to you. I haven't been able to confirm it yet. I reached out to the same person that told me about he ain't with Mustafa. And the same person told me the Jake Paul shit was trash. I'm waiting to hear back. I haven't heard nothing yet. But what I'm telling y'all is Kevin Cunningham and Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis is what I'm hearing. Now, for me, this is what I say. We ain't the ones that got to fight, bro. Shout out to my dog Hunter on the Hunt, bro. I was trying to get to this YouTube so I can see who he might have caught up. Gifting 20 memberships to the channel. I appreciate you, big dog. Real talk. Let me see. He got my dog Crucial Content 1. I'm trying to see if we caught any haters. Nah, we can't. We ain't got nobody. This is all the fam. I seen a lot of them before. All right. Anyway, bro. So what I'm telling y'all is Tank Davis left Atlanta and he been in Florida ever since. And his camp is in Florida. And he's working with Kevin Cunningham. Now, to me, myself, I think that Tank Davis should choose whoever the fuck he think gonna make him the best version of himself. Whoever they think is gonna make him the best version of himself, that's who he should be with. Now, when he was under Cunningham, he fought very well. He fought very well. A lot of people want to see him get back with Calvin Ford. I understand that because, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type deal. But he's clearly searching for something, right? And that something just might be a new voice that he respects and that can keep him focused and keep him right. And when he was under Kevin Cunningham, bro, that shit was nasty. You talking about a dude that specializes in training southpaws. You talking about a dude that specializes in taking volatile personalities and turning them into people that listen while they in the ring. So Cunningham is nasty with it. When he was training Tank, he had his full attention. Ammo Williams, when he under Kevin Cunningham versus his old team, he's a completely different fighter. Erickson Lubin, Kevin Cunningham be having him right. And the Barry Hunter shit, that shit didn't work out because Barry Hunter, the thing with that shit though, Dank, if you being real, bro, Barry Hunter didn't talk to Tank and scold Tank and be on Tank the way he was on guys like Isaac Dogby, bro. He was like, seemed like he was scared to really say anything to Tank. He had the Cuellar fight, Dean. Had the Cuellar fight with Tank. AB bought him over there. So, for me, bro, Tank the one got to fight. He should choose whoever he think gonna make him the best version of himself. But you could do a lot worse than Kevin Cunningham. He no nonsense. He gonna have you in dog shape. He gonna have you ready to go. And that's when Tank was his most active. And what was his problems? He need to be active. He need to be focused. And he need to be right. And that's what Kevin Cunningham could provide for him. Again, just a rumor. I'm not able to confirm it. But that might be the play. And, you know, we criticize guys like Ryan Garcia from jumping from trainer to trainer or whatever. Clearly something, if this is true, right? If this is true, clearly something has happened in that camp that they don't want to tell us, that they're being tight-lipped about, and Tank feels like he got to make changes or whatever. So we'll see, bro. We'll see what happens, but that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't like it. Some people like it. I reserve my judgment because we'll see if it's true or not. Now, shout out to my dog, The Truth. 10-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. What you think is going on with Calvin and Kenny? Man, I don't know. If I had to guess, right, I'll give you pessimistic and optimistic, right? Pessimistically, something happened where they fell out of grace with Tank. Either said something, did something, made a move that he disagreed with so vehemently that they're not going to be his head trainers, 1 and 2 no more. Optimistically, sometimes you just need a new ear, bro. I mean, a new voice in your ear, bro. If this shit is true, right? So, like, for those of us that got kids, sometimes I got to tell, like, they aunties, they uncles, like, yo, go tell them this, go tell them that. Because when they hear it from you over and over again, they become numb to it. So maybe he just need a new voice in his ear, bro. That's That's optimistically. Pessimistically, something going on to where they at odds, and I hope that's not the case because they came too far, right? Free Smoke with the 2-piece. No Biscuit in the super chat says the rematch get pushed back. I have info on that too. Glad you asked. Tank fight pushed back because I'm about to drop the link for y'all, right? I'm getting told two different things. Now, this I can tell you. I got one source reporting to me that the fight is pushed back to either July or August. And I got another source telling me that they're going to announce the fight next week for June 21st. That's what I'm being told. Me, myself, what I like is both of them telling me that it's still Lamont Roach. So I really don't care. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I'd rather it be June or July because that increases the chances that he fights again this year and fights 3 times this year. But the most important thing to me is it got to be Lamont Roach. It got to be Lamont Roach, bro. So if it's July, if it's June, if it's August, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. What I'm being told, though, is it's definitely Lamont Roach. It's definitely Lamont Roach. But one person is telling me could be pushed back. Another person telling me the announcement coming next week and ain't nothing changed. It's June 21st. So we'll see. We'll see how this shit go, man. Shout out to a boxing hacker with the 10-piece in the super chat. Super chat. He say, I keep saying if fighters can always switch coaches like they switch shoes, who cares if the coach is like a father figure? Ninja be firing the real fathers. It might be based on what Tank said on X. JA said shit's starting to get devish. Motherfuckers can never just announce a fight date and opponent and get it cracking. It always comes with drama BS. Yeah, to build up the fight, to do this, to do that, or whatever. But I'm told different shit, bro. And to me, honestly, as long as it's Lamont Roach, I'll wait till July. I'll wait till August. I'd rather it be June or July because maybe he can fight again later on in the year. But if it's August, that's going to decrease the chances of seeing him again in like November or December. So I would hope, bro, that it goes through on June, that it's announced in June, and they get shit cracking. That would be my hope, bro. Who nervous, bro? Who nervous? Y'all nervous about this fight, man? Don't be nervous, bro. Niggas is nervous. Niggas that won't Tank to lose is very nervous, bro. Who nervous, though? That's what I want to know. Nah, ain't no Tank fans nervous. Shakur fans the ones that's nervous, bro. Y'all niggas nervous, bro. Straight up. That fake confidence don't work over here, dog. Y'all know that. Y'all know y'all niggas is scared. Y'all know you niggas is scared because you don't trust that nigga gonna be able to keep his paid up off of him. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Big Dog Willie with the 2-piece in the super chat. Jake Paul versus Tank on June 21st. That's the play. Cap, nigga. All cap. Scared of Lamont. Y'all crazy. 420 is in 3 days. Some of y'all get y'all Haney pack ready. I got mine. Damn, that's tough. KO, you know this gives nervous energy from Tank Team. No, it don't. No, it don't. It gives focus coming to step on your ass trying to make sure I get my shit together. It gives always trying to improve to me. I ain't got no problem with Cunningham, Calvin Ford. I think Tank Davis got a high ring IQ. He know what he doing. He know what he need. And the shit that was missing from his camp or from his corner, Kevin Cunningham bring that because Kevin Cunningham ain't playing that multiple people talking in his corner shit. Straight up. Straight up, bro. And Kevin Cunningham also has all his fighters in dog shape. able to work throughout the fight. That's something else that what people criticize Tank for. Oh, you got started too late. You don't throw no punches at the beginning of the fight. So that's trying to fix shit. That's trying to get better. I ain't got no problem with a nigga getting better. Straight up. Y'all need to be worried about Ryan Garcia continuing to working with motherfucking Derrick James. Yeah, that's what you niggas need to be worried about. Tank's quietness got you niggas nervous. Yeah. Worry about the fact that Ryan Garcia is working with one of the best trainers in boxing, and Ryan Garcia fucking media workout for Rolly. That nigga looked explosive and nasty with it, bro. That's what you need to be worried about. Better hope that nigga go back to Joe Guzman or some shit. That's what y'all need to be worried about. Don't worry about Tank and what he doing, bro. Don't worry about Tank and what he doing, bro. He gonna be all right, and y'all gonna see. Come the end of 2025. We'll see who get the last laugh. He who laughs last laughs the loudest, bro. Promise y'all that. Let me drop this link for y'all, though, bro. I'm going to pin it to the chat. Yeah, they don't want to talk about Devin, bro. I get it. Shout out to Jup with the 5-piece in the super chat. Tank said Calvin with him for life. Yeah, that don't mean he the head trainer, though. He going to always be in his corner, though. But we'll see if he the head trainer for this one. Seemed like he looking for something. Yeah, a way to get better. Motivation. Somebody that he feel like can teach him. You know, why wasn't it nervous energy when Haney changed trainers 3 times in 3 years? Because people pick and choose. When Devin Haney trying to change trainers, he's a student of the game. When he announces Shane Mosley as his new trainer and shit, he's a student of the game, always trying to get better. When Tank Davis tries to change trainers or whatever, or he might be changing trainers or he work with somebody, he's nervous. Yeah, niggas be tripping. That's all. Let me pin this link to the chat for y'all, though. That's all. That's all it is, man. Just picking and choosing. Oh, I like this fighter, so when he do this, he trying to get better. I don't like this fighter, so when he do this, he nervous. He scrambling. Like niggas they just talk. All right, link is in the chat. We got a pin to the chat. The panel is open. Y'all pull up on your boy, man. Paige, what's good with you? Paige, you there? All right, we're going to Terrence. Terrence, what's up?
What up, Knockout?
Chilling.
Up,
What you got for the show, man?
Real quick, a couple points. You said you said in your on the show that Shakur doesn't he jabs and whatever you were saying, step back or whatever, but he wins. So who cares how he gets the job done? He gets the job done. That doesn't matter. Second thing is you said something. Let me see what's going on. You said Shakur should apologize. I agree that he should apologize to Turkey. Whether Turkey apologized to him was irrelevant because like I'm very consistent in what I say and what I believe. Shakur, when he says something about towelheads, whether he means that racial or prejudice, I don't think that should be in boxing. So he should have clarified. I'm still not satisfied with that because I want him to clarify what the hell he means about towelheads because it shouldn't be any type of racist comments or prejudice in the sport of boxing. So if he said that in a racist manner, I wanted him to apologize for saying that because that's not a part of this sport. That shouldn't be a part of it. Racist shouldn't, and people prejudice shouldn't be in the sport. That's just my personal opinion on that. So that's not, Shakur needs to really apologize if he did say something racially. So that's the second thing I'll say about that. Whether or not Turkey apologizes for changing the money doesn't matter. Shakur could just do what he's doing and not fight if he doesn't want to fight for the money that he's being offered, or sue Al-Sheikh if he thinks that he has a leg to stand on. So That's where I'm at on that. As for Tank, here's my thing with Tank and Calvin. Looking at Calvin during those interviews, you see a man that's hurt, bro. That he's very hurt. He don't know why Tank is doing this to him. You can look at the man and see that the man is hurt. And this has no. I'm not taking no shots at Tank except to say that for Calvin, he sees him as you know. He lost his son. His son brought Gervonta to him, and he's become a star and everything partly because of Calvin. So for you, whatever problems you got with Calvin, you don't have to have him as your trainer. That's fine, but you do owe him an explanation as to why you pushing him away like that. Why is that man hurt like that? Where you're not. Where it just seems to me like he's not communicating with him. Like during that fight where Calvin wasn't even the head trainer and he's blaming him. So it seems to me like he has something deep-seated problem with Calvin. I don't know what it is, but that needs to be fixed, whether he's his trainer or not. I just don't think that's right as a man to do that to somebody who you've been with that long, just from the outside looking in. So Tank has to look into.
Hey,
wait. Let me finish. Vic, let me just finish.
I'm trying to catch
Vic,
this
let me
super chat.
finish.
Hurry up and finish,
Okay,
Terrence. You've been talking for like 20 minutes.
All right, go ahead. I'll finish the rest of my point later. Go ahead.
Shout out to Jup with the 5-piece in the super chat. She say Mickey Bay, Freddie Roach, Bill, and Andy Lee, now Shane, and no one blinks an eye. But Tank revisiting people he already trained with is nervousness. All facts. Kamal, what's up, Kamal?
What's up, KO? So I found myself agreeing with Terrence, not in this point, but last night. I think too many people are putting the cart before the horse when it comes to Abdullah Mason, saying that he's going to beat Shakur and beat Keyshawn Davis. And I can't believe, you guys must think hell frozen over, but I agree with Terrence saying that that's too far to put him there. I don't think that he's a lot to dog walk Andy Cruz. I mean, he has a lot of defensive lapses, keeps his hands way too low. I like the guy, but let's just not overblow things here. He could be another Antoine Douglas. Remember, everybody was hyped about that guy until he ran into White Tyson. So, hey, let's not over hype these guys as they're progressing. But yeah, it's a leap to say that this guy beats Keyshawn Davis and he beats Shakur Stevenson. You got to have some more respect for those guys as champions. They fought better competition.
Hey, well, you know what? I sure would like to piggyback off of that.
They're knob gobblers, though. They knob gob.
Hold on a second. I mean, you entitled to that opinion. We'll just see who's right and wrong. I still got him dog walking all them boys. That boy different. But Victor, go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
Well, let me say something to Terrence real quick. Hey, Terrence, my dog, because I told you a little while back, I saw you debate a motherfucker, and your logic and your rationale and your reasoning was on point. And as far as I'm concerned, you won that debate, like I told you. But I think that's a reach, my dog. I mean, because you sound like you read crystal balls. You done read into a nigga's body language. You done seen that somebody's hurt and somebody owes an apology. Now, how you came up with all that, I don't know. I don't see that kind of tension between Tank and nobody on his team. I don't see that. So I don't know how you come to that conclusion. So, but, excuse me, let me just address worry with one word or two words, should I say. Ain't worried. Ain't no motherfucking worried when it comes to this Tank and Roach fight. Not for this motherfucking Tank supporter. None whatsoever. So let's get that, swipe that off the motherfucking table, right? So I'm gonna stop here, KO, and we'll see where things go for the rest of the show, because I came up on the show last night with an issue. I sure would like to, and that's why I said I wanted to piggyback off of Kamal, because there's a whole lot of blazing these niggas that are gonna be so good, so unbeatable, so this and so that. And I got some shit to say about that, but I'll hold for now.
All right, Big Dog Willie, what's up, man?
Yeah, man. I think with the Abdullah Mason, that is way too early. It's just like you started knob gobbling a little bit too soon. So
ain't nobody knob gobbling, bro. That boy the truth, man.
A little bit too soon.
Y'all do this shit all the time.
Let me finish. Can I
I don't know
finish?
how many times y'all said the same thing about Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Y'all do this shit all the time, but go ahead,
It's a
bro.
little too soon. A little too soon. The man is a prospect still. I'm not saying he's not going to be great. He might. I'm not saying he's not going to be better than Shakur. I'm not saying he might be better than Tank. He's the goods, but you're starting a little bit too early to knob gob.
Okay.
Anyway,
So y'all keep waiting on a nigga to finally do it and then be like, "Oh, he's great." I'm gonna keep.
No. I just you didn't hear what I just said. I said he looks great, but he's not there yet. Let him get there.
Okay.
Anyway, what else I got to say is this. You guys need to stop hating on Shakur because what's name ain't got a big fight against hair grease. And so if it's in don't laugh. I'm just being real. It's a big fight. And hair grease, aka Roach. And so you guys need to not take that lightly. And I'm still waiting for Payne to dispel the I guess rumors with Jake Paul. I heard somebody say it was supposed to be last week and this week, whenever, but I'm not hearing anything. So to me, I think the Jake Paul fight is actually in the works.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for
Damn,
Tank and his
boy.
team to say, "Oh, that shit ain't happening." I'm waiting for that. Until that happens, I'm still on him about Jake Paul.
Please, nigga.
Where's your hey champ? Where's your reasoning?
Hold on, stop, bro, stop. When they announced the Lamont Roach fight, you still gonna say, "Well, he was still gonna fight Jake Paul, nigga." You ain't slick. Ain't nobody follow.
No. I'm not saying yet. No.
PBO, what up, bro?
Oh no. Okay.
What's going on? I was just going to kind of chime in on that Shakur thing. He was right. He did what he's told to do and shut up and be quiet. And that's what happened when you got a boss. So I expected that. But as far as Abdullah Mason, I know people talk about him like he's good. Me being from Cleveland, Abdullah's a little bit small. I think he's only like 5'8". When y'all see his brother Ishmael, y'all going to see the truth. When you see Ishmael Mason, you guys are going to be surprised. Because I think Abdullah's...
You went out, bro. You went out, fam. All right, maybe he'll come back. Dean, what up, man?
What's up, y'all? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. What you got, bro?
Well, you already know. First of all, I gotta address this Abdullah Mason thing. Y'all, that's what we do in boxing is predict. I knew 5 years ago Jaron Ennis was good. I didn't have to wait till he fight. You can't say that you know boxing and you analysis and you cannot see it before it happens. Everybody started off as a prospect. I didn't need Floyd Mayweather to turn into Money Mayweather before I knew he was a great fighter, or Bernard Hopkins or Roy Jones Jr. Talent is something that you see. Hey, KO, what's the boy from 147 with the braids? What's his name? I can't. The Dominican Puerto Rican boy.
You talking about Ennis Telaez? He at 154. Who you talking about?
Oh yeah, Telaez. There you go. He at 154. Yeah, Telaez.
Yeah.
I don't need. He's not like beat everybody yet and up and coming. That's why they're called up and coming. That's the whole point. That's why they're called top prospects. That's how you get that name. Shador Sanders, Cam Ward. Ain't they going to the NFL draft? Their job is to predict if these guys are going to be good or not. You'll be wrong on some, you'll be right on some. That's just how that works. And then Terrence with the whole Calvin Ford thing. You know, Calvin Ford was in his corner at the last fight. That's all I'm going to say. There's no way he didn't communicate with him, and Calvin Ford don't know what's going on and all of these things. But he was in the man's corner. Like, no,
yeah, real talk, Dean.
That's not realistic. That's just not. You don't think that they talked? Like, he didn't know Barry Hunter was going to be the trainer. Wow, he didn't know this. Okay, but nah. And then what was the other thing y'all was talking about? Because somebody else was going. And they said something that I wanted to address, but I can't think of it right now. So I'm gonna let y'all got away with one, but it's okay.
All right, Boxing Hacker, man. What's up?
What's up, KO? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, like I said before, I kept saying this, like, people kept saying, "Oh, Tank would never switch his coach because that's pops, that's dad, that's his father, and all stuff." Man, boxing, you see fighters literally fire their own father. It doesn't really matter, you know. With that being said, I don't think you can compare it to something like a Devin Haney because Devin Haney is always known to bring in different people, you know. But Tank has always prided himself in keeping the same team. If you remember back in the day, he used to be like, "This is always gonna be my team," you know. So it's a little bit more daunting when Tank does it than when Devin does it. It'll sort of be like if Shakur was to leave Wally Moses, somebody that he's been with since the amateurs, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, it is a little bit daunting, I do wonder if I remember Tank said, well, I don't know if people remember this last year on X, he had mentioned something like he wasn't happy with like what his team was doing or whatever. It was like a quick tweet and delete. He was like, yeah, these niggas are tripping or something, So I don't know. Maybe it might be that. It might just be a stretch. Who knows? As far as the whole Abdullah Mason thing, I'll say this, right? Abdullah Mason, like physically speaking, he looks very athletic. He's very athletic, very skilled. But the problem is that right now the level of competition he's just able to run over. So what happens when he gets to a level of competition when he can't run over? Does that skill level continue, or what are the other facets to his game that we're not seeing? I think that's the main problem. But as of right now, he's skilled, but just the competition he has is like not there yet. Now I'm playing with that.
Jonathan, what up, bro?
What's going on?
We got one more, then I'm opening up the panel. Go ahead, Jonathan. I'm listening.
What's going on? Salute to the panel. Salute to KO.
What's good?
Salute.
I got two things I want to say. First thing is, Tank didn't leave his trainers. He left 2 towel men behind, because they was the towel boys for his last fight. And with the Abdullah stuff, Keyshawn or Shakur, they would never get knocked down by no taco stand worker. And that's all I got to say.
Okay. All right, panel's open, man. Y'all go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
I got a question for Dean.
Okay.
I got a question for Dean.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so Dean, you saw all the interviews with Calvin during that fight, during that time period. Do you think he was mentally okay? Just be honest, yes or no.
Do I think he was mentally? Calvin's always emotional. If you've been following him, how I've been following him, Coach Cal always kind of that way. So I can't really be like, oh, it's because of this, it's because of that type time. Coach Calvin started crying after Gervonta beat up Hector Luis Garcia. Y'all remember that? He started crying on a press conference. I don't know. So I can't.
Yeah, I mean, I was literally sitting next to Coach Calvin at the Golden Gloves. He just looked like a regular person to me, You
well, I'm gonna go with Boxing Hacker on this one. I don't know. You don't know. I know you can't read it that good, Terrence, that you can tell that Calvin was upset particularly because
the whole
wait a minute, hold it. Upset because Tank has not communicating with him. How did you read all of that into that?
But why is he not the head trainer? Did Tank tell him why he come from the head trainer?
Of course he told you why. He was in the corner when he fought, Terrence.
Yeah, he was. No, he's not the head trainer though. That's different.
I always do that shit when you can't prove something. You want a nigga to show you the contract, prove that they offered it. Prove like, bro, stop. Like it's illogical to think that Calvin Ford either got demoted or got fired or got let go and don't know the fuck why. Or don't know what.
I don't think he told him. I honestly don't think he told him.
Oh man,
exactly.
And I'm not taking.
You don't know who Tank is training with. Kamal don't know. Jonathan don't know. Boxing Hacker don't know. Dean don't know. Victor don't know. Pay don't know. Big Dog Willie don't know. The 381 people in the chat don't know who Tank Davis head trainer is. You know who do know? Calvin fucking Ford, bro.
We know it ain't Calvin Ford.
He knows, bro. That ain't the point. The point is,
I'm not taking no.
To think that man don't know if either A, he the head trainer, or B, he's second, or C, he fired all together. To think that he don't know that shit is crazy, bro.
But why? That's the question. Did Tank sit down with him and talk to him and say, why this is happening? Because he owes him that. He owes him that. That's why.
Yeah, the point is, how do you know
to bring up, like, I'm trying to be calm, bro. To bring up that he don't know is stupid, bro. Like, it don't make no sense. How would he not know?
Did he? Okay. I said okay. My next question is, why did he tell him why? Because it didn't seem like it.
Why wouldn't Tank tell him this is what I'm doing and this is why I'm doing it, bro? How would Calvin Ford?
Because it doesn't. Because it seems.
You think Calvin Ford is some sort of no backbone having ass, no stand up man where he would just let somebody demote him like that and not tell him why?
Well, what he's gonna do to Tank? What do you mean he's gonna let him do it? What's he gonna do if
You think
Tank's the
he would just
star?
be in Tank's corner
Hey,
and not know
hold
what's
on,
going
Terrence.
on,
Can
not
I
know
say
why
this?
he got the position that he got and all that
Yes,
shit? You
yes,
think he would
because
do
he
that?
loves Tank. He's been with him a whole. You ever? What do you
Can I
mean?
say something,
Listen,
Terrence? Hold on,
listen. That's
Terrence.
like a
Oh,
son to
that's
him.
too much,
Terrence,
man. That's too
If
much.
if that was your son
Terrence, can I say this
knockout,
to
so
you,
you're
Terrence?
telling me? Wait, hold on a second. If that was your son knockout, you're just gonna. If he doesn't tell you, you're just gonna abandon him and not be there
Hey,
in the corner with him. I'm
Bill
asking you a
Hayes
question
tried to tell
as a
y'all,
father.
man.
As a father, that's your
Bill
I'm
son.
Hayes
You
tried
answering
to
just
tell
you
gonna
a
y'all that.
abandon
question.
him?
Do you think
No. Let him.
the
I want to hear this
relationship?
from knockout.
Do you think I'm answering your
Yeah,
fucking question? Do
yeah.
you think Tank, who also views Calvin as a father figure, do you think he
hmm
wouldn't tell him what's going on, bro? Do you
I
really
don't
That's
believe
know.
that?
That's
crazy.
my problem. I don't. It didn't seem like it because
Nigga,
mentally
it's a
he
lot
didn't
of
seem
shit
like
that
he
you don't
wasn't
know,
there.
bro. It's a
Yeah,
lot
that's
of shit.
Mentally,
boxing
he
hacker
seemed like he
bullshit,
wasn't
nigga.
there. It seemed like
Hey,
he was about to
Terrence.
Terrence, can I?
crack.
Terrence got a
Terrence,
point,
Terrence,
Terrence, you
hold
though.
on,
starting to
He
Terrence.
sound
just
like
seemed like he
boxing
was
hacker.
about
You
to
sound
Wait a
crack.
minute,
crazy,
hold
bro.
up, Terrence. Hey,
You
Terrence,
sound
you
He
crazy.
starting to
seems.
sound. Hey,
You
hey,
sound
Terrence,
crazy.
Yeah.
you are starting to sound
He's.
like boxing hacker by making the I don't know this. If you don't know, how the fuck are you assuming something did happen if you don't know?
Because
That's
he
why I
because
always
The
in his
ask.
man. The
Hey,
DNA,
man
hold
looks.
on,
I always ask
I'm
you that
just saying
same
the man
question.
look real.
in his
He,
DNA, in his
I
DNA, if
ask you
he
the
don't
same
know
exact
something about
question.
Tank Davis, he's automatically gonna assume the negative shit. That's just what Terrence gonna do. Cause he a Shakur guy, he a Bud guy. So if he don't know what's going on with Tank, he's gonna assume whatever's negative that he can paint, he gonna assume that shit. That's just what he do, bro. Whether it's on purpose or by accident, that's just what the fuck he gonna do. So I don't know if Tank Davis sat down with Calvin Ford and told him why he demoted him to the second. So I'm just gonna assume that he didn't tell him.
You know,
That's
Bill
Yeah,
just
Hayes
that's
mentioned
Hey,
this. Remember this?
y'all
he
gotta
might have
pay
Terrence,
Bill
told
Terrence,
Hayes
him.
can I
tried to
say
tell
this?
y'all
Can I say
before, and
this
nobody
real
wanted to
quick?
believe him.
Hey,
it's
Terrence,
simple,
Terrence,
my
I
nigga.
need you to understand this,
Bill Hayes
Terrence.
tried to tell y'all before.
I don't
None of
hold
y'all
on,
want to
boxing
believe him,
hacker.
right?
I don't think y'all even know Calvin
He'll
Ford's
get y'all for that.
background. To think that Calvin Ford is this, you
Mhm.
need to do more research on who Calvin Ford is. First of all, to even think that he just this spy. Calvin Ford is not. Listen,
We
do
know.
research on who the man really is.
He the nigga.
He's
He the
not
nigga from
nobody
the
you just
wire. We know
walking
who he is.
over. I'm no,
But
not no. The way
the
they talking,
toughest
they
people
clearly
let their
don't know,
kids
Jonathan.
walk over him.
We know. We watched it. We
The
watched
toughest
the
guys let their
for the
kids
wire.
walk over him,
He's
Can
bro.
not
we
the
have
guy
a
on the
can
wire,
we can
Terrence,
we
guys.
please
Terrence,
Relax.
have
why
I
would the
got
man be
25
able to fight
I
you're
got
speaking
25
of? You
minutes left.
talking
Can we
as if
please have
Coach
a real
Calvin wasn't in the
conversation?
corner.
Can we please have a real
Hey, hey,
The
conversation
Calvin Ford
about
therapist
some
said
hey,
real
something.
boxing
Terrence.
topics?
Hey,
I'm
Terrence.
gonna
Let me
let it
tell you
go.
something.
I'm done with it.
All
I'm
right,
done with it.
hold on, Terrence. But let me say this. If what you are saying is true, then that really makes Tank a shanky ass nigga to not even inform
He been shank.
his coach of that major. That's a major decision, and for him not to even discuss it or inform him of it is that makes Tank a real shanky nigga. And I don't think Tank is that shanky, man. He's not that shanky.
Well, let's
Well,
just hope that's the case, and that's I'm gonna leave it there.
So hey, let's talk
I
about
just don't
this real
even know
quick.
why. I don't even know why y'all care and y'all not Tank fans. That's the part I wonder. Why do you even care, Terrence? You don't
we're
like
worried
Tank.
about
What do
you
you
I'm
guys,
care if
talking
he's
man.
in the
about
corner?
I know
Calvin.
you're all
I'm
nervous
talking
right
about
now.
Calvin.
You
Y'all all
don't care
Go
nervous.
about
ahead.
Coach Calvin either. I ain't
How
never
you
heard
go,
you talk about Coach
Dave?
Calvin.
Dave, how
You
you
don't
gonna
give a
say who
damn
I
about
care
Coach. You
about,
can't keep
My
Dave?
that
double
fake shit
out.
away,
Dave,
I
Terrence.
remember Bill
You
Hayes
care
said
about
Dave,
this.
you
Y'all
Bomac.
out of
guys look.
line,
You
Dave.
None
care
of these
You
about
out
guys
of
look.
Bomac.
line,
Now look at it.
Dave. You
You
out of
care about
line,
if Bomac want to diet or not. That's what you care about.
Dave. You out of line. You out of order.
All right. Well, I'm just saying. You know, like I hate when y'all act like y'all so concerned for Tank. Talking about the same guys KO was talking about Lamont Rose trash, talking about we nervous. Now y'all believe in Lamont Rose.
And now they
We
love
don't
that.
believe in
Now
him.
they love
We
Lamont
don't
Rose.
believe
Niggas
in it.
root.
Y'all
Now
believe
y'all
Yeah,
love
bro.
Lamont Rose.
It's
Hey,
so funny. It's so funny to just watch the world and how they, bro, y'all really rooting for Lamont Roach. I can't wait for this rematch.
Hey,
Y'all really rooting for that nigga. The
I didn't
chat,
think about that
the
fight, man. There's so many
motherfucking,
other fights to
they
think about.
really Tank that
I
little
want
5
Shakur to beat him.
That little
Why would I
5
be?
leprechaun really got a lot of y'all out, like just out of pocket. Like y'all
I
really
want
hate it.
Shakur to beat him. Why would I be rooting for Lamont?
Hey,
You know, he
hey,
was
let
out of
me.
pocket for taking that knee. That's what he was out of
Hey,
pocket.
let me remind everybody. Hey, let me remind everybody. Let's not forget that Tank is a certified superstar, and every fucking thing he does
You're
and
right.
everything that happens in his circle is going to be scrutinized and get attention, to say the least.
Just like the Harlem Globetrotters, huh?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Going to a dude who specializes in southpaws, that demand your attention, that keep his fighters in dog shape, that give good instructions in the goddamn corner, that you work with before. Going to him potentially is a bad thing. And I mean, all
It's
right,
not a bad thing though.
all
But
right,
the
my
whole
nigga. Like
So I
y'all,
have a question for you,
here's the
Knockout.
problem.
How you
Hey,
wins
hold on,
the
hold on,
fight?
hold on. Here's the problem
You
with you,
going?
right?
to find
Tank
ways
said
to
he will
continue
never
to
do that.
improve
So
yourself.
We
And
know
most
he ain't
people at
gonna
his
knock him
level of
out.
the game are stuck in their ways, don't want to improve, don't want nothing different around them or whatever. Trying to improve yourself is now seen
but
negatively,
Tank
bro.
said himself he doesn't want to switch it
So
up.
Y'all are literally looking for something because he's not talking right now. He ain't saying shit.
Don't never talk.
And
Devin
now
ain't
y'all
should
are
be
like,
saying
yo,
shit.
what the fuck he gonna show up? Y'all
Meanwhile,
worried, bro.
Hey,
Y'all
Terrence.
worried.
Meanwhile,
meanwhile,
Devin
Devin
over
new
here.
trainer of
now,
drug chief,
Hey,
and
Your
y'all
last
hold
hope
on
perfectly
is
a
okay
second.
with it.
your
Devin
last
and
new
hope.
Knockout.
trainer of
Your
a
last hope
drug
is
chief,
that
and y'all
the nigga
perfectly
goes in
okay
there
with it.
and he doesn't perform well. And if
Who the
somehow he
drug
does
chief?
perform well, all y'all gonna have to do is shut the fuck up because it's business as usual. And you worried, bro.
Who is
Hey,
You
new?
Terrence.
worried, dog.
Who Devin
Hey,
new
hey,
trainer? Who
hey,
Devin?
Terrence. Hey, Terrence.
Meanwhile,
Let me ask
Devin
you a
over there
question.
trying to
Hey,
fucking find the
Terrence.
Avengers.
Yeah.
Go
Nigga
ahead,
ain't
Paige. Go ahead,
shit.
Paige. Go
I ain't
What
ahead,
got
up,
Paige.
Pete?
hey, I'm
What
just
up,
saying,
Pete?
what's the I thought boxing was a anytime you in the sport, you supposed to always soak up knowledge. Like I'm not understanding why the fuck you just gotta stay with the same team all the time. And the niggas that he was talking about is still in his corner, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Tank had
Hey,
to
hey,
get
Well, if
hey.
that's the case, Pete, then he good.
that.
Then I'm just saying, Pete, you might be right. Y'all all might be right.
What's the
I'm
problem?
probably wrong. But hopefully,
Hey,
Calvin
Devin
good
don't got he
and
hurt.
we
He fucking
good. I'm done
okay,
with it. Okay,
okay,
y'all right.
okay,
You
Maybe
keep
he's
Terrence.
saying you
good.
worried
Hey,
with it, but you ain't shut up about it yet.
hey, Terrence. Let me say this.
Y'all,
Let me
they
answer
keep
your
bringing
question.
it up. They keep
Hey,
bringing it up.
Y'all let me catch a super chat, bro.
But
Shout
that
out to
will
Jup with
never
the
happen
20
though. That's
piece.
what's so
Book,
funny.
no biscuit in the super chat. You think Calvin showed up second in command and didn't know until the fight? He did an interview before the fight and said they're a team. Did y'all ask if Devin told Bill about Mickey or how Moses felt about Shakur ignoring him? Nah,
Well, he
bro. They,
should.
hey,
Shakur shouldn't
hey,
do
What
hey,
that,
happened
Terrence.
with
bro.
Mickey
Hey,
James?
I
Terrence.
He
didn't know
going out
that.
the
I
corner
didn't
with
know
him.
that.
Hey,
Salute to
Terrence.
everybody on the
bro,
panel.
when you in Tank Davis
Salute,
position and
salute.
you don't perform to your capabilities and how people are used to seeing you perform, alarm bells go off, alarm bells start ringing, and they forget who the fuck you are. That's why it's number one important that it can't be nobody else but Lamont Roach. And then you got to get in that ring and he got to fucking perform. So all this trolling and all this shit will stop. That's
He
all he got to do.
performed the
And
same way,
niggas will shut the
KO.
fuck up.
Just didn't
Man,
get the
all
fight.
y'all
Facts.
favorite fighters just got new trainers. Shakur got a new trainer
Devin
too. Y'all not
always got a
talking
new
about.
trainer. What are you talking about?
Who's
That ain't
Shakur new
Y'all
nothing new
not
trainer?
for
talking
Devin.
about
Yeah,
Devin
who's
getting
new
a new
trainer,
trainer. You
Dean?
Hey,
can't
hey,
say
hey,
his
hey,
new
hold up.
trainer and it's a topic.
Wait,
Y'all
Hold up,
Shakur
fake
hold
new
up.
as
trainer?
hell.
wait,
Hey,
Dean,
hey,
who?
hey,
Who's
hold up.
Shakur's new
Let me talk
trainer?
to. Hey, let me
Shakur
answer.
is working with Coach Rail in Philly. Y'all didn't know that? Y'all didn't know that
Hey,
dude's coaching Shakur Stevenson?
Hell yeah,
No.
he
hold
said
up
he
Nah.
for a
talked to
minute.
him
Head
All
on
coach.
the
right
street.
Who
He
then.
is
said,
Y'all
let
his
me
just
head
be
listen
so
to
coach?
y'all don't
that.
follow this
Who
shit. Y'all
is
just be
head coach?
talking
So
shit.
so
Man,
Wally
Hold up
knows
for a
about
minute.
Honestly,
Hold
I
up
Shakur.
for a
didn't know
minute.
that.
You saying?
Hold up for a
I
minute.
didn't know that.
Hey,
I ain't gonna
hey,
front.
hey.
But
Hold
how,
up. Hold
but
up for a minute. Let me
Dean, you
answer.
know a
Let me
lot of
answer.
stuff we don't know, Dean.
one at a time,
Let's
Okay.
y'all.
see. Let's
One
see
at a
who's in
time,
his
bro.
Hey,
corner.
hey,
Yeah,
hey,
y'all
hey,
don't know
let me
boxing. I know y'all don't
hold
know
up for a
shit
minute.
about
Hold up
We
for a
will
minute.
see,
boxing.
Dean.
Rail
Hey,
is not
So
his
who's
hey,
in
head
his
One at
coach.
a
corner, right?
time,
man,
bro.
god
One at
damn.
a time. Go
Let me
ahead,
get
big.
let me get a minute. Hey, Terrence, you just asked
Yeah.
a significant question. How you know how's Tank gonna beat
Uh,
Roach?
uh, uh, uh.
First of all, let me explain something real quick, right? First of all, he's gonna beat him like he did the first motherfucking time, but even worse. Because let's not forget. Now, let me run this by you. You're aware of the Supreme Court, right? And when a case comes in front of the Supreme Court, they got so many judges on the motherfucking bench, right? And each side makes his argument, and whatever one side wins is because the majority of the Supreme Court judges make their case, and that's who wins that case. But there's a dissenter. A dissension is what it's called, a dissension. And that dissension gets put in that motherfucking record. It's because he dissented and he was outnumbered. Doesn't say, well, then your opinion doesn't count. They put that motherfucker in that record. And when a court goes to case again for some other case, and that they can refer to that particular case and say, well, this case versus that case, and the dissension was, and base their case on the dissenter. Now, I say that to say this.
Damn, this shit. Y'all go ahead. This shit. I don't know what happened. Y'all go ahead.
Damn, he just cut Vic off like that.
What was Vic talking about, man?
Go ahead, Enigma. What you got for the show, bro?
No, I just tuned in, man. I'm late, bro. Shit. What's going on?
Apparently, Tank and he didn't tell Calvin Ford what was going on. Abdullah Mason is overhyped. Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro.
No, Abdullah Mason's not overhyped.
I think that's a good fight though for Abdullah, man. But if Floyd Schofield then would have took it and not
Schofield don't want no smoke, man. Jay Nori, what up? Schofield don't want no smoke, bro.
Yeah, he overhyped, though. We saying he
But I think I want to see him fight like Andy Cruz or somebody. Like somebody. Andy Cruz is gonna be a good fight. I would love that fight actually.
He ain't ready for Andy Cruz yet, man.
We don't want y'all to say he gonna
He ain't ready for Andy Cruz.
He definitely hit harder than Andy Cruz though.
Why not, bro? Why what is Keyshawn? See, this is my thing with y'all. Why can't niggas say Abdullah Mason watch them? What have they done in the ring? Who have they done it against to where they just deserve disrespect where you're not supposed to say a nigga can beat them?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Andy Cruz is way less.
Hey, knockout, I'm not saying that.
I'm trying to figure out was it the
I'm not saying that.
Overweight Gustavo Limons? Was it when he made motherfucking Jose Pedraza move down one weight class for the first time in 5 fucking years, bro? Is it because he's fighting Edwin De Los Santos coming off a 2-year layoff and blood clots and a shoulder injury and the loss? What did he do? What was it about Shakur Stevenson that a nigga can't say that Abdullah Mason can beat him? Was it because he beat a fucking electrician up? Was it because he ran?
Wait, no.
Abdullah has.
I'm gonna be real. I think Abdullah Mason watched all them dudes, bro.
Who know he
might be? Wait. Why? Explain.
I think he watched Shakur and
okay,
Keyshawn.
Explain. Tell me how he beat Shakur. Wait. I'm not gonna let you. Tell me how he beat Shakur. How it go?
Jumping the gun. They're jumping the gun on this guy.
How it go?
He don't change no.
So he gonna land on Shakur repeatedly like he lands on? Come on, man, stop.
Suspect defense. His hands are too long. Questions about his chin. You guys are jumping to conclusions.
Hold on, let's talk about it, right? If y'all
let's talk about
it. Let me just ask a series of questions just off the top of my motherfucking head. Who had more experience against top-notch competition? Was it Jaron Ennis or Sergey Lipinets?
Lipinets.
Okay, who had more experience against top-level competition at 147 pounds? Was it Earl Spence Jr. or was it Terrence Bud Crawford?
Earl Spence.
Level competition. They fought.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When they finally fought, when Shakur Stevenson fought Oscar Valdez, who had fought better fighters?
Oscar
Valdez.
He's a juicer. Miss me with the fucking experience.
He's
shit,
a juicer.
Yeah, but I mean, he has a
But I'm talking about pure skill. I'm talking about pure skill. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't jump the gun on this guy, man. I mean, he's good. He's a good prospect, but you know he could be another Antoine Douglas. I remember everybody said Andre Berto was going to beat Floyd.
Come on.
Y'all don't even remember Andre Berto. They said he was going to beat Floyd.
Come on.
Or he could be another Jesse Van Rodriguez.
Come on.
He's literally why they not moving him so fast?
Hold on, Jonathan. Hold on.
Answer
Now,
that
come
question.
on. Abdullah is literally the top prospect in boxing. He
You hear
literally
that?
won the
Prospect.
award.
Prospect.
He's one of the top
Nigga not
prospects.
even
I'm
in
not
the
gonna,
mix yet.
dude. He could be another Antoine Douglas.
So
I
can I
mean,
ask you this, Kamal? Because me and you don't normally disagree, but can I ask you this? When you were saying he keep his hands low, name me a fighter when they had 15 fights that didn't have flaws. Can you name me one? Because I don't know none of them.
That's
Name
a
me
hell
a
of a
fighter
flaw,
that
Dean.
went on to be an
everybody has
all-time great. Hold
flaws.
on,
That's a
y'all.
hell
I'm
of a
talking to
flaw,
Kamal.
Dean.
I'm talking to Kamal. Name me an
Big Baby had that
all-time
flaw.
great
We saw what
fighter.
McCauley did to him. Didn't
Hold
we?
on,
Hey, he
Kamal.
also got
Name me an
knocked down
all-time
by that
great
guy with a
fighter
bad haircut.
that when they was a prospect, they didn't have things they needed to get better
How
at.
you calling him an all-time great already? What the hell?
Who?
They said
I'm
the same
talking
thing about
any
Antoine
all. Y'all didn't
Douglas.
even hear the
Y'all
question.
don't even
Hold on,
remember
all-time
Antoine
great.
Douglas.
Y'all didn't even hear the
So do
question
we
because
put
you're not
our, we
listening.
put our brakes on Keyshawn Davis then?
No.
He a
Nobody.
world
I
champion.
don't agree they
Who
got
the
bad.
who
That's
the
what he
fuck did
fast.
who the fuck did
He's just
Keyshawn
fight better than
Davis beat that
competition.
got everybody so gassed, bro?
So Abdullah Mason
I'm
can't beat
not.
Dennis
Almost.
Marinchak.
Knockout. Don't put me in that camp. I'm not because I think
Knockout.
Abdullah
I
Mason
think
can't
De
beat All
Santos worth
Pedraza.
putting some money on.
Nah,
I'm putting
for
some money on
everybody,
They
De
never fought
Santos.
all
everybody.
Pedraza, so we don't know.
Okay, hold on. Let me because this is a genuine question. Neat. In the amateurs, Abdullah Mason won every single tournament that Keyshawn Davis lost at the national level. So Keyshawn would go to the nationals and get second place. Abdullah Mason won them bitches at a younger age.
Why you go to
Why they not moving fast?
When Keyshawn Davis was 17 years old, he stayed in the amateurs to continue to get ready. When Abdullah was 17 years old, he went pro.
Wait, hold on, Kel. Why do you
Sergey
go to Emerson?
Davchenko was one of the best ever amateurs. Did it
He
turn that way
literally,
out that way in the
has
pros?
been better.
Yeah, he turned out to
He's
be a
been
really good
better
fighter
at
in the
every
pros.
step
Yes.
of their careers than Keyshawn Davis has been
I
his
guarantee you,
entire
So why
life.
they
Abdullah wasn't
moving him
better
so
than
slow if he's so
Davchenko as an
good,
amateur.
KO?
I guarantee you that.
You said what?
If he's so good, why they moving him so slow?
How
They
they
not
moving him
moving
so
him
Because
slow?
slow. He
Top
been
Rank
fighting
knows how to
4
move
times
him.
a year.
He's 21 years old. He just turned 21. His birthday was on his fight.
What are
He
you
has
talking
18
about?
professional
So
fights.
why his
He's
competition
already
ain't
fighting
stepped
10
up?
rounders, and he's top 5 in the WBC
So
and
why
top
He
his
10 in
about
the
to fight
WBO.
Kid
competition
Austin.
ain't stepped up?
He
They
about
just
to
sent
fight
it
Kid
over.
Austin. The guy
They
Shakur
just
was
sent it
about to
over
fight, and y'all was
before
okay with
Schofield.
that.
How they moving him
Answer this.
slow?
Why was Shakur world champion by the age of 21,
No,
I think?
Jonathan, no.
And
He
he
about
not.
to
And
fight
he
the
not.
guy y'all was just okay with
Is he that
Shakur
good?
fighting. What are you
That's
talking
just
about?
talk. That's just barbershop talk. That fight wasn't ever confirmed.
Because
That
of
was
Kid
just.
Austin, oh, come on. It's not because of Abdullah. He
Kid
sent the
Austin
offer.
trash. He ain't
I'm
no.
just saying, man. We can't say it like it was scheduled to fight, like they were in negotiations. It was just
They
barbershop talk.
wasn't to go when you get sent the offer and then Floyd Schofield capping ass just turns it down immediately. What does that mean?
So
What?
if
They
he
sent
beat
the
Floyd
offer?
But we
Schofield,
don't
that
even
means
know how good
it's
Floyd
super even.
Schofield is.
Exactly.
That
What
nigga
what
said,
the court
I
Floyd
keep
didn't
so
know?
said
He
today's
saw
price.
Shakur Stevenson.
Who the
He
hell
saw
Keyshawn
Shakur
Davis
Stevenson.
for?
He saw Abdullah Mason, and his daddy want more money for him to fight Abdullah than he want for him to fight Shakur Stevenson. Go tell
And
Floyd
that's
Schofield that
crazy.
Abdullah Mason ain't that good, then, bro.
Hey,
Go
Joe
tell
That's
him.
Joyce was a
crazy.
He
great
well
amateur.
he
Where's Joe
well like
Joyce
I
now?
said, Floyd. I don't think
Kamal, you
Floyd's
talking
that
about
Hey, yo,
good.
people
and
we
I don't
never
think
Schofield,
believed in
Schofield's
them.
that good. I think
Schofield
Shakur
Why
would
trash.
have
though?
beat the crap out of Schofield. That's why he
Ain't
didn't want to
nobody
fight
ever say
Shakur.
Joe Joyce is the best prospect in boxing.
People were saying he was going to beat Deontay Wilder when Deontay was undefeated. Tons of people were saying that. So I'm miss me with
Tons
this
of people
amateur
is stupid.
stuff.
Kamal, they think
so
Devin
are
Haney is
y'all
the
really
face of
gonna look at?
boxing.
So
So what?
what we're doing is, hold on, bro. So what we're doing is, we just gonna fuck with our eyes see. So Joe Joyce, slow, old as fuck as an amateur. He came into the pros at 36, 37-year-old. We're gonna compare him
Damn.
to a dude that turned pro at 17 years old, that looks fast as fuck, sharp as hell, power out the woodworks, that's stopping everything moving, and
So
we're gonna compare that
if
17, 18-year-old to Joe Joyce now, bro.
And he
so,
also
why?
keeps his
Hey,
hands
okay,
Defensive
low
can I
like
ask
and
Big
you a question?
Baby.
Can I
He
ask you
he
a
also has
question, fam?
defensive lapses and they're
you
questions
have
about
to
his
Terrence
game.
have
Crawford do
He's
the
not a
defense.
same
sure
thing.
thing.
His
Kamal, he keep
defense
his
is the
hands low.
problem.
Kamal.
His
Hey, can I ask
defense is
you a
the
question?
problem.
Can I ask you a
Well,
question?
Exactly.
look, this is
Terrence
what
is
we
Okay,
right.
know.
Jonathan, you can
Terrence
ask
is
your
This is something
100%
that
question.
we
right on
know.
this.
I'm
What's your
waiting for
question,
everybody to
Jonathan?
stop.
Jonathan, what's your
Listen,
question?
we
Hold on, Jonathan got a question. What's your question, fam?
All right, you call Abdullah elite. I think he good. I don't think he elite though. But if he's
Okay.
so elite, how you saying? Why he can't change his paces? Why his pace on his punches? Why he throw everything so motherfucking hard?
Hard,
Why he?
right?
That's cap.
That's not cap.
100% cap.
Yeah.
That's
And his
100%
defense
true.
is really suspect. It's like Big Baby Anderson, low hands, and we saw what Bacoli did to him. You guys can't jump the gun on this. Show her some respect for these champions.
Listen,
And me and
look,
Terrence is right. You can't say
So
these
come
guy,
on, so
try.
come on. Can I ask you
the
this
guy
question?
literally, he's one of the best counter punchers in the division. He has probably one of the best, if not the best, jab in the division. He's spiteful with his counter
Against
punches.
who?
Boy
As
is
Teddy
nasty,
Atlas said
bro.
about Bum Lovekin.
His
Against
jab
who?
not better
Against
than
who?
Shakur.
Against who?
All right,
So
bro.
Abdullah makes those
Keep
very,
saying
very
that. There's
accurate.
a reason that niggas want $2.5 million to fight him.
You
There's a
said
reason
niggas.
that Shakur Stevenson
It's Floyd
wants to be his
Schofield.
fake brother too.
Well,
Like
Schofield don't want to fight nobody.
fake brother.
Knockout.
You can't say that.
Yeah, there's
Schofield
a
don't want to
reason
fight
for all that,
nobody.
bro.
Fights.
Come
Schofield.
on,
There's
can
a
I ask
Schofield
reason
you
for
almost
all
got
that,
beat
bro.
his
Hey, come
last
on,
fight.
hold on,
Listen,
Terrence.
He
I
had
don't
trouble
think.
with a
listen,
no name.
Listen, no, listen.
Listen,
Come on,
I
come on. I want to ask you this.
when
Come
he
on.
got put down, hold on, fam. When he got put down, his hand was up. It just was a perfect punch. But when he got right back up, what the fuck he do?
He got dropped.
finish him,
You gonna do that against
He got
Shakur?
knocked back down.
He's doing
He got
that
knocked
against
back
low
down.
level
Shakur don't hit
competition.
that
KO, he
hard.
got knocked back down. He got knocked back down. That's what he did.
Hey, can
So
I
he
ask
didn't,
a
He got
he
guy?
knocked
didn't
back
knock
Pause.
down.
he,
Question,
he
y'all.
didn't knock him off. That same motherfucker didn't get stopped in a round and a half.
Yeah, after he got knocked down twice by the taco
Okay.
stand working.
Was
Hey,
he? Did
come
he look
on.
like?
Hey,
Hey,
come on. Hey, come
Taco
on.
would
Can I
never.
ask you this? 10
hey,
years
hey,
ago,
hey,
Never
come
listen.
hurt.
on. Hold
Y'all
on,
Hey,
niggas
y'all.
hey,
10
crazy,
hey,
years
bro.
ago, come
hey,
on. Did you believe
I
in
made this
Gervonta Davis?
mistake before with Terrence Bud Crawford. I will not make that mistake again. Niggas was on his ass because of what Gamboa did to him. Look what he turned into, nigga. I'm telling y'all, bro, that
Abdullah
nigga
ain't no
special.
damn
And
bud.
y'all gonna eat so much crow for this shit. He gonna
I'm
step on
not.
all your favorites. You can have
No,
your
he not.
Cordell Moten, you
hey,
can have your Tiger Johnson, you can have your Schofield, nigga. You can take your Emiliano Vargas, all them niggas around his age, your Keyshawn Davis,
I
nigga,
don't
he
know
gonna
if he
step
better
on all of them.
Well, he
So
And
better
y'all
fight
gonna
Moses.
be right
young.
So let
back
me
here in
get this
4 or 5
straight,
years.
KO.
Just like
Moses
y'all
Itama
was with
beat
just
Usyk.
Jesse Bam
hey, hey,
Rodriguez telling me
okay.
how I was right again, bro.
Hey,
I'm
Does
telling
hey,
you,
hey,
Moses
hey,
Moses
Itama
hey.
beat
Jesse
Usyk?
fast because
Hold
he
up. Hold
Tell
Who
us
up.
did
about
Bam
Moses
Listen,
fight
Itama.
yet
okay.
though?
Wait a
different.
minute. We can use the I can use an argument. What we're making about Mason,
come on, preacher.
same
Tell
thing
us what
with
you got.
Boots. Same thing with Boots.
Now
Look
we
at
can
here.
see what Boots.
Long,
You
wait a
can
minute.
see what Boots.
Hold up, nigga. Goddamn. The long before Boots fought Karen, long before Boots fought Karen, Boots was that nigga. Now he's still that nigga. He's still that nigga. But
Right.
guess
Yeah.
what? Oh, wait a minute. Damn.
Boots ain't
But
getting
guess
knocked down
what?
by
When
tacos,
he
baby.
finally got around to Karen, he couldn't cut the ring off. I suggest to you that that is a skill deficiency. Then when he fought the nigga the second time, and the nigga decided not to run from him, he was punching him with that left hook all throughout the fight. Boots put that nigga down. That nigga strategically and wisely took a knee to do what? To fight another day, another round. And when he got up from that motherfucker, he was still punching Boots with that left motherfucking hook. Guess what? Stanionis wasn't no motherfucking test for Boots. We're gassing him up. Oh,
Who
he
said
beat
he
the
was?
shit out of us. All right, then. So what I'm telling you is these niggas that have that significant, not no minor shit, significant defect where they get punched in the motherfucking face. Again, like I said last night, the right nigga is gonna come around and punch that nigga in that motherfucking same place that them other niggas punched him in, and he ain't gonna get up from it.
Hey,
We
can I
know
You
say
ain't
this,
making
man?
no.
Hey,
So
Hey, you ain't
listen
making.
here.
I'm not
Listen here.
disagreeing with
Y'all
you,
not
Victor.
showing me that y'all
I'm
really
not
don't box.
disagreeing with you.
He's
You
right.
cannot
I'm
name
not
one
mad
That
at you
dude
fighter.
is right.
Hold on,
100%.
y'all.
My
damn
simple
talk.
I'm
question is
with
this:
you, Vic. I'm with you,
Like
Vic.
Tyson, I
be for
saw
Boots? Is it gonna
Aventil
be after he's
Kirksey
a
do that to
two
Antoine
division
Douglas.
champion? Is it gonna be after he unify again? Is it gonna be after he's a three
KO, can
division
I go
champion?
after you, KO?
Can he be a
When
world
is
L
that shit
first?
gonna happen, bro?
Can he be
It
a
might
world
be
L?
before that, KO.
Can he be a world champion first before you
They
say
Y'all
said
that?
the
niggas
same
tripping, bro.
thing about my
KO,
guy Andre
KO, can I
Berto.
say
I tell
His
something?
you what,
eyes
bro.
look like the alien
I
after
tell
the
you what,
Guerrero
dog.
fight.
I am more sure about Abdullah Mason than I was about Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Y'all will see, bro.
Take a step up fight, KO.
Hey, can I
Y'all will
say
see,
this
bro.
though? No, can I say this,
Y'all will
y'all?
see.
Because y'all
Yeah,
sitting
go
up
Go
here
ahead,
ahead, bro. I
Dean.
talking
gotta get
stupid.
with Jesse.
It
I gotta
ain't
go.
Go
one
ahead, Dean.
fighter that's in the top 10 pound for pound right now that didn't have moments as a fighter where they chin is down. where they hands is down. Noah Inoue got dropped. Jesse Bam Rodriguez just got dropped. That was live in attendance. Alexander Usyk, they said Dubois stopped them. It wasn't a low blow, whether you think it was, don't think it was. Joshua, Wilder, Fury, name Canelo, name me a top fighter in boxing right now. Gervonta Davis, did y'all watch the first 3 rounds versus Frank Martin? Name me a fighter. Devin Haney and Ryan, be quiet, be quiet. I'm talking. Devin
Well, let me
Haney
know when you're
versus
done,
Ryan
Dean.
Garcia. Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. Name Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. The first 2 rounds. Name me a fighter where the biggest thing you can say about them is they defense. Shakur Stevenson literally is the only fighter right now that you could definitively be like, his defense is just amazing. Name me another fighter whose defense is just this matrix that y'all talking about. Hey, wait a minute. Hold it.
Y'all let me catch you.
defense is really
Shout out to
good.
Windy City
I don't know what
Assassin
you
with
mean,
the 2 piece in the super chat. Mason is ranked number 4 in the WBC, so he's in contention. And Shakur gonna go up to 140 before he ever fight that nigga. Shout out to Drink on Water with 5 pieces.
Wow.
I believe it.
Yeah,
Please
right.
take note. All of these hardcore, in quotations, quote unquote hardcore fans, shitting on Abdullah. Gonna do the same shit all these new fake Bud fans doing, trying to sneak over. I'm trying to tell you. But look, y'all, it's 10:30, man. Salute to all y'all. Y'all boys take it easy, man. I appreciate y'all. Salute to the chat. Salute to Miss KO. Everybody be smooth. And we will have the predictions up for y'all. Oh, shout out to my dog 10 with the 2 piece in super chat. Boots getting hit too much is a narrative. LMAO. We gonna see, man. I can't wait. Boots and Abdullah Mason. Them boys, the truth. They next up for sure. And Rolo, I had to keep myself from blocking your ass with all that hate in my chat, bro. You gotta do better, bro. You saying a bunch of shit don't make no goddamn sense. But anyway, I see y'all soon, man. We out of here. Y'all take it easy. We gone. Peace, y'all.